Mr. Nicholas, we are doing an immeasurable task right about now.
Ah, yes. Well, what we're doing now is we're talking about my favorite developer.
Oh, spicy.
Yeah. I don't know if I've really revealed it lately, but I've kind of settled into the Insomniac camp just because I enjoy Ratchet a little bit, just a little bit more most of the time.
Okay. So, just a few rules for this one. Same, I'm not going to name these anything silly because it just gets too confusing. So, well, I'm actually gonna add a category for F.
Funny, this is the one fucking shit where we should have added categories because we're so knowledgeable at Ratchet.
Yeah,
We're gonna name them for it.
Well, we can do it on the fly here.
All right, on the fly. So the worst of the worst should be what's the worst villain?
Who's the, like bad villain?
Yes, like bad as in just fucking shit.
Oh, Drek in the remake.
Drek in the remake. Okay, yeah, all right. So we want to call this one Alonzo?
Alonzo?
Remake Drek.
Yeah, remake
That's
Drek.
what his real name is. His first name is Alonzo. It was revealed in the remake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll make it a really horrible black. There we go. You can barely see it.
All right.
You know what? I'll make it green.
Oh.
Make it white. Okay.
Next one should be Mr. Dinkles.
Who's Mr. Dinkles?
Mr. Dinkles is the little furry fucking thing from All for One.
Oh, dude, I don't even remember that.
Dude, it was actually a really clever boss. It was like this little cute creature with just this evil, maniacal, mad voice. It's pretty great.
What else?
Okay, so another like bad boss that's not good.
Right, it has to be okay though.
Yeah. Okay, an okay-ish boss would be the
Tugs for Less Giant in 2. I know it's broken as fuck, but I do enjoy it.
What's the Thugs for Less Giant?
You know the giant that's chasing you around and you have to shoot him with the turrets.
What the fuck is his name? Thug Boss.
Thug Boss. Okay.
Okay, so this is the last 3, so these gotta be the big bigs.
Yeah.
Well,
obviously, Nefarious is S.
Nefarious is number 1, and I also like it because it sounds like best and famous.
Yeah. Second best would be Drek Original, maybe.
Original Drek.
Yeah. Tachyon, does Tachyon even deserve B?
I love Tachyon to fucking death, but just for the sake of getting this shit down, put on Gleaming Vox.
Vox. Yes, Vox. God damn, I'd only put Vox above Drek.
Vox, in some ways, he kidnapped people and stole the radio waves.
Yeah. Okay, so here we are, best to worst. I hope you can understand. Okay. Okay, and we're only allowed. Let's handcuff ourselves again. We're only allowed one Nefarious, and I think we're going to really fight on this.
One Nefarious.
Okay, we're allowed one Nefarious, and we're allowed one VO. Whereas if we don't agree with where one game is going, we can.
You know what? How many series do we have here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, we get
7.
We get
8.
8. Jesus. There's 8 series
well,
here.
I don't know if you can consider Fuse or Sunset Overdrive a series, but
yeah,
or Disruptor.
Okay. Just because of that, can we just get like 2 or 3 Nefariouses? Because there's got to be some bangers.
No. We got to make this difficult.
So the best game that they have to essentially offer.
Yeah.
That's the field. It's like, okay, so basically what we're talking of is basically gun to the head, thrown in the void, thrown in prison for life with one game. This is it.
Yeah, this is it. Also, we're allowed one VO each, but it's not allowed to go in Nefarious. But other than that, we can put it anywhere else for a game we really love that we don't agree on. and then
Here's the
someone
other
can
thing.
just put it wherever.
I'm wondering about the nefarious choice.
Mm-hmm.
We both have to agree on it,
Mm-hmm.
and we both have to compromise on it.
Yep, absolutely agree.
All right, this is America and Ireland. Let's do it.
Also, these I know Insomniac has more games than this. These are all just the main AAA games they released because they've made so much shit that like it's fucking impossible to play it all. Basically,
yeah, this is more or less the shit we really care about.
Yep, it's the shit we've played apart from Fuse. Sorry, I haven't played Fuse.
So are we gonna go for? Are we gonna go for? Are we just gonna go? We're just gonna go in order.
Yeah, we're going release order. Yep. So we're starting with Disruptor, Insomniac's debut, a Doom-inspired shooter. Oh,
personally, I've played this not on PS1, but I've emulated this.
Mm-hmm.
This game is so ratchet and clanky in the soundtrack and sound effects. It's wild, actually. I haven't played much of it, but what I have played of it, I've really enjoyed of it. The backgrounds and like the far distant stuff that you can see in like the skybox, I guess, if you will, look really goddamn good for its time. And even though it plays just like all the other games, like Doom of its like era and shit, and it has like that Metroid Prime kind of like you turn and the camera turns with you and shit, and there's not really an aiming feature in the game.
Yeah, did I say Doom inspired too? I meant more Metro. It's definitely more Metroid inspired.
Well, this game came out before Metroid had that idea.
Really?
And Doom also came out before. Yeah, Doom, I believe, was 92 or something around there. Like Quake was 92, same developer. But the idea of the first-person shooter FPS with the guided camera with the movement was technically already a thing. Metroid Prime, in my humble opinion, just simply did it best.
Mm-hmm.
So, Disruptor, from what I've played, has some serious potential to be like a fucking straight-up classic 9. I'm not going to do that IGN shit. Just 9 out of 10 banger if it doesn't just suck.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm excited for that. Good soundtrack, probably a good story. Oh, and another thing that's really cool about the game is it has real cutscenes, like live action.
Yeah.
Which is it's kind of wonky, but it kind of makes it feel like Mortal Kombat. Goodness a little bit.
This game is like a time capsule. I love it. It's like a really kind of some of the cliches of the time, and like kind of figuring out how to make 3D games, which I love. And also like having the live action cutscenes and stuff, like carrying over from the fucking like really like trying to find uses for the CD. Yeah.
I couldn't tell the potential of the developer with this one, where they were going to go, what they were going to do. And it's funny because it's actually kind of, it has like a serious tone to it. Even like, I would even say one of their more serious tones from what I've done, minus the like 80s humor in the 90s. It's really interesting from what I can tell. Really, it's like a futuristic style game and like really deep ideas. Like in like how like kind of System Shocky, which I know you don't know what that is, but anyway, yeah, Disruptor. Yeah. Where does this rank? Where would this go?
I don't know. For the first game, I think it's like compared this to Naughty Dog's first game. Like, I mean, it's fucking.
Oh my god, man! Yeah, this is no contest here. This is just another reason why I would say I like these guys more. But also, that was two dudes.
Yeah, Naughty Dog started way earlier, to be fair.
I don't know if Insomniac had a prototype era.
They didn't, as far as I know.
Oh, okay. Well, Disruptor is definitely a very good first crack at making a video game. And for that, I believe this game should...
I'm thinking, I'm leaning towards Vox right now. But we can move it later on if it gets a bit too crowded in Vox.
Yeah, let's put it in. You know what? Just because you said that, I'm thinking Thug Boss.
Thug Boss?
Just because we both haven't played it. We both haven't played it. Oh, we won't.
Okay.
But it's got the potential. It's just, it's at least going to be an okay game.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yep.
It's probably going to be hard as a bitch.
All right, Spyro 1.
Ah. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I fucking hate Spyro.
And I hate you.
All of you fans can hate me too.
See,
Can't
this one's gonna
fucking
be
stand
spicy.
this
We're
purple
gonna.
dildo looking
I,
dragon piece of shit.
I think we're gonna fall out by the end of this video, Nick.
We just won't be friends. The last 10 years will be nothing.
10 years. It's nearly 20 years. Um. um. Yeah. Spyro.
Oh, we're having an existential crisis right now. You just said 20 years. We're like,
Like
okay.
Spyro 1 for me would be original direct territory. The fact they accomplished Spyro 1 on the PS1 is fucking insane to me.
Okay, so from my point, and it's not going to be negative, from my point, Spyro is 3D. More. When did the first Spyro game come out?
98.
98. So it came out 3 years after Crash.
Yep. Crash was on Crash 3 by the time Spyro 1 came out.
All right, so Spyro got the cue. We need camera control, which is pretty dope. But the thing I don't like about Spyro is just the kiddiness of it, and just there's something about it I just don't like in the way how it looks.
Okay, interesting. I see. I'm the exact opposite. I think Spyro looks magical. I think the art side of Spyro, which is something they really completely destroyed in the fucking remakes. I think the PS1 Spyro games have a tremendous art style. I think they're beautiful games. They just kind of transport you to the world, even though like they look dated now. Well, I mean, they're not too bad compared to other PS1 games. These games look fucking phenomenal.
Oh, absolutely. I would actually hold the torch of the Trinity of that era. Would be Crash, Spyro, and believe it or not, the standalone Soul Reaper.
Yeah.
In terms of like scope. But yeah, the first Spyro. Oh, I just want to point out that it also had like a collectathon element to it as well with the gems. And then, did you have something else special to get, like dragonflies or something?
Yeah, so you collected the eggs, the gems. The dragonfly was your health, so you'd kill a sheep to eat a butterfly to upgrade your dragonfly. That was your health.
Fucking wild.
Peter were delighted. But yeah, no, that's yeah, Spyro 1 for me is original direct. Spyro 1 is phenomenal.
I'm not really versed enough on it, and I know I might play it at some point, but
Spyro. Okay, if it was me, my list alone, I'd put Spyro in Vox, Spyro 2 in original direct, and Spyro 3 in Vox.
Okay, you want to know what? Do you want to? Just because I don't like Spyro so much that I don't even like have the. I'll put it to you this way: I don't like Spyro as much. I almost don't like Crash as much as I don't like Spyro. I'll put it that way. And that's just for anyone saying, well, how can you say Insomniac is you like them more if you like more games that Insomniac made? This is my game series right here. So I would think Keith should talk about this one and I should just shut up.
If you look at Spyro's kind of template and then look at the OG Ratchet, you can really see a lot of Spyro in it.
Oh, absolutely. 100% the proto of Ratchet is Spyro.
Absolutely. And Spyro, gameplay wise, still holds up to this day. It is maybe the first one, not as much because you need that kind of the hover at the end of the glide, the Spyro 2 introduced, but like Spyro 2 and 3, they fucking.
I think they can be pretty solid myself. I'm just not big on being quadrupedal.
Okay, well, if you're letting me take control of this is my order. So Spyro 1, Vox. Yeah. Spyro 2 is the same as what I said for Crash and the Naughty Dog videos. Spyro 2 is a perfect sequel in every fucking way. And then Spyro 3 done the same thing as Crash, 3, where it's a fantastic game, but they went a bit too far. And like gave you like a million playable characters and threw everything they could at the wall and didn't really... Not everything kind of worked, but it's still amazing. But that'd be my order there.
I got a feeling if I did play the Spyro games, that 3 would probably end up being my favorite one.
Yeah.
Yet again. Despite it probably getting obnoxious as shit.
Yeah, no, 2's always going to be my favorite Spyro game, I think.
Oh, and kind of a carryover thought. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but a carryover thought from the last video. The thing about Crash 3 that we also forgot to mention, that's the game back in the day that you would throw on when you had all your friends over, and you would play that fucking game and take turns, and if you were bullshit teenagers, you probably would drink every time you die. Because that game was the party game. That was like Mario Party Crash.
Yeah.
If you think about it. So, I just wanted to point that out. Anyway, back to this shit.
Okay, so...
I think that's a good list.
Yep, so that's Spyro. Here we go now. Now something we can both argue over.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So, fuck. See, I already off the bat with Ratchet, with this one in particular, because of how fucking polarizing this game is to me. Think about it this way, Keith. This is the first game I ever played on a PS2. Like, period. Like, I don't know why I remember this, but I actually still remember my first 2 minutes of playing this game. Like
too.
Clear as fuck. Like, I remember as soon as the cutscene ended and I watched it, I was like, this is like, I remember thinking as a kid, I was like, this would be a really good movie or show. Like, if this was like the plot, you know, of it, this was like the first episode. And then I immediately just walked up in between the shed, like the garage and the frogs. And I looked at the frog and I was like, is this thing friendly? Got bit. And I was like, no, it's not. Hit it with a wrench and it made a funny sound. It blew up and fucking bolts came out of a living creature. And I was like, that is fucking awesome. And then I went inside of the garage because I was like, this must be where the character lives and shit. And I saw a picture of this really cool looking dude in green tights. And I thought that guy's going to be fucking amazing, strong, and heroic. And we got to get to him. And boy, was I wrong. So let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about the start of literally one of the biggest, probably 30% of the reason I play video games this goddamn day. Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, this game, out of all the Ratchet games, I think this one is probably the one that left the biggest impact on me. And the first game has a charm to it that none of the others have.
It's definitely, I would even say, one of the most quotable fucking games in the series.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. It is that it does have a case to be in nefarious, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of leaning towards it.
I was thinking the same thing. So this is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna do. Let's play King of the Hill.
Okay.
So smack that bad boy in nefarious for now.
Okay.
Right? Then let's continue to talk about it. Let's continue to talk about why this game is in where it's at right now.
Okay. It can be dethroned. This isn't definitive yet, but we'll put it there to hang out for now.
Put it this way, we're gonna talk about it like it is on the throne, but then when we get to the other ones that may be better, we're gonna realize it real fucking quick.
Yeah, true. Okay.
So let's talk about why this game is apparently the greatest game ever. I guess let's talk about the start. Like, just like literally pumping it in. Like,
yeah,
literally the first time I played this fucking game was the first time I also saw the PlayStation 2 do the thing it does.
The thing I miss about this era of games is, how long is that original cutscene? Like 3 minutes? Less? That opening cutscene?
I don't know, because I enjoy it. But like, and I also I skipped it for the longest time too.
But that's not what I'm talking about. I mean, like, 3 minutes and you're in the game and you're playing it. Whereas today you have to sit through a fucking half-hour cutscene to fucking develop the story. Like, that's not. We know everything that's fucking going on in this game in 3 minutes. and then you're
I
in.
think you give a really fucking fair point, dude. But I think the problem with today is just a lot of the games that have the balance that we're looking for aren't being talked about or aren't like the bet or aren't like treated like really well. There's not a lot of them because all that you have is either games that have no fucking cutscenes whatsoever, like the Soulsborne shit, where it's like Jesus Christ, it feels so like pointless, kind of. And then you have other games where it's like Yakuza 0.
Yeah.
Yeah. Granted, love that game, but just holy shit. There really is there's a want to play video games, but also be able to put a cutscene on and stop playing video games for a second. Maybe stand up, get a drink. Maybe if you're a piece of shit like me, take a hit off your fucking bowl or something, light a joint. I don't know. Take it, just something. Maybe go grab a snack, have a snack. Get engrossed some more.
Yeah, and just Ratchet 1's visual design is just fucking unmatched.
It's a really fucking crazy. It's like Ratchet. The first Ratchet. Oh, that's fucking. Yeah. The best way I could describe first Ratchet is it's a bunch of mid-tier graphic stuff from like the PS2 era, but combined and coagulated to such a degree that it really looks cutting. About like a cut about like I'll even fucking go as far as to say that the first Ratchet game looks more cohesive than the first Jack in some ways.
Yeah, I think the first
game
Jack
is beautiful.
The thing is, I think the first Jack looks better, but Ratchet and Clank is more striking.
Yes, I think the first like Jack where Jack succeeds in the first game would be like
details.
Lighting sometimes.
Yeah, lighting and details.
Lighting sometimes, like the Precursor City. Or the Golem Citadel or some shit like that. But that's not what we're talking about. Ratchet has good atmosphere. We'll leave it at that. It has really good atmosphere. And it's impressive as shit. And the guns in that game, they set the tone for the entire fucking series. Like, there's only a few archetypes missing, but the guns are really good. And I also want to point out, this is a first-person shooter platformer without an aim button. Or strafing. And it works. That's a lot of the reason why a lot of people, newcomers to the Ratchet series, don't like this fucking game, that and the sound quality of the audio of the voice files, but I don't give a fuck about that. I think it adds to the charm.
That's only the HD collection, by the way. That the audio quality is fine in the original.
I emulate that shit now, so I don't even care. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think the first. What else can we talk about it? I think we should talk about the dynamic of the how like the villains work in this, because that's a huge part.
What do you mean?
Of this game? So you start this game trying to find Captain Quark, to get his help to stop Drek from tearing planets apart, essentially. Right? You get to him, and it turns out he was in bed with Drek the entire time, which is gross. And sorry for the Spider-Man reference, my bad. But basically, it's just, it goes from being one villain to two villains. It ups the ante quite a lot, and then you've got the in-house bickering between Ratchet and Clank. In the game itself, and like the boss design in this game is fucking fantastic, simple but fantastic. Like the Glargian Snaggle, okay, not even that one, the Queen Crawler thing or whatever the fuck it's called from Nebula G34, really fucking like simple boss, but iconic for some stupid reason. I don't know. It's green.
That's kind of where my first kind of issue with the game comes in, is the boss and enemy designs look like they're ripped straight out of Spyro.
I would not fucking know.
Like Ratchet 2 really fixed that. Like it made Ratchet like much more. Okay, these are Ratchet enemies, whereas the enemies in this game look a bit too cutesy to me.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you would know that. I just feel like You've got the blargs. You've got the robo
look,
dogs.
listen, think about the robot enemies in this game, then compare them to the second game's robot enemies. They look far more menacing in the second game.
Robot enemies. I'm pulling.
So, do you know when you infiltrate the thing with the hollow guys? Think of those robots.
Okay, yeah, those things are stupid looking. Yeah, all right, I see your point. Okay. But anyway, I was talking more bosses. You know, like bosses.
Yeah.
I don't know why I just sounded like a total idiot. You know, big bosses. Like the crawler boss in Nebula G34 is like really cool like looking to me, and it reminds me of like Alien and shit. And then you've got like it's like the Blargian Snagglebeast boss fight, which is a really simple, like it just stomps its feet on the ground, but if you get too close to it, it'll suck all the ammo out of you. It's cool ideas and shit. And you have to use the environment to kill that one. And you know, Chairman Drek, I love a good multi-phase boss fight. What about you, Keith?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's a difficult boss fight as well if you're not prepared for it. Very difficult.
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to help any newcomer to that game right now. Flamethrower. Get right under his ass.
And use the grind rail.
Use the grind rail. Yes, use the grind. Actually, yeah, that's it. Yeah, last phase, use the grind rail. He comes for you with a force field. Use a grind rail to get away from him. It's on the edge. All right.
Yeah, I think
that's really...
That's Ratchet 1. At the minute, it's at Nefarious. I think it's going to be pegged down one, though.
It probably will.
Because Ratchet 2 is coming up now.
Yeah, Ratchet 2 is coming up.
Like, Ratchet 2 is the template for the entire series, dude. Everything that came after Ratchet 2 copied Ratchet 2, you know?
That is very true, but I do believe there is literally one point that might stop it from ticking down Ratchet. And you're talking to someone who has crowned Ratchet 2 forever. But let's talk about Ratchet 2. So, man. So we're coming into 2003 now. The year of our Lord and Savior, Jack 2. Ratchet and Clank Going Commando is
I can't get over they made these games in a fucking year.
Yeah, I know. It's insane. Ratchet and Clank 2 or Going Commando, or Locked and Loaded, is a fucking perfect sequel in almost every goddamn capacity. From the graphics being more refined to the music coming into its own and not being overly complex, but still maintaining its complexity as well. I know that's a paradox. So much love and care went into this game's cutscenes. The fact that they listened when we were laughing our asses off at the infobots, and they were like, the planet intros are so fucking important. The ship combat, people hated it at first, but if you really think about it, it's a hard mini game that gets easier and easier the more you play it.
Yeah, I love the ship combat. I've never got the issue with it.
I got the issue with it when I was younger because I didn't have the skill retention ability to keep playing that part over and over again. So I would end up in cycles where I'd be stuck on the second level for days because I couldn't do that bullshit. But yeah, no, it's this game, the guns, they added a level up system to the guns. Bolts came so much faster to you as well.
New Game Plus is so addictive.
They really made New Game Plus a real thing this time around with the bolt multiplier. You talk for a bit.
Yeah, Ratchet 2, like, as I said, it's a template for every fucking Ratchet game that came after it. I love the hue of this game, like the planets in this game, kind of bluish feel to them. The more cityscape, because I loved Metropolis is my favorite level in Ratchet 1, and then they done a lot more cities in Ratchet 2. The game's pacing is great, although it's like it feels like it goes by too fast. So surely that's a good thing, but it feels shorter than the third game, even though the third game is shorter than it. But yeah, like I agree with everything Nick said. Even all the they put 2 fucking arenas in this game. 2.
Yeah.
I think this is the only game with 2 arenas, the only Ratchet game. And they they added, and there's so many mini games. Like there's the fucking ship combat, there's the arenas, there's the racing. Like, Jesus Christ, the amount of shit in this game, and it all feels cool. And they made it in a year, like, insane.
So let me tell you two things that I think bars it from
nefarious
entry to the nefarious thing. All right, and honestly, it kind of makes me sad because Ratchet 3 doesn't have grind rails. That bothers me to no end. But what was I gonna say? Right. The two things is, one, fuck the Infiltrator. This one's petty as fuck. The Infiltrator is a piece of shit minigame. There was already a perfectly well-rounded, mid-range challenge minigame that you got with the Electrolyzer, which was a flip thing, which you had to fucking follow the things on it. Basically, is like a harder version of the Jack 2, you do not need weapons for this challenge bug beatdown thing, essentially, where you had to, like, use your peripherals to do it. That shit was fucking great. But the Infiltrator can suck my nuts and bolts.
Why did they need 2 unlock minigames in this one? Like, that was completely unnecessary.
I don't like unlock minigames in almost any fucking thing that isn't like Grand Theft Auto or like Sleeping Dogs.
Yeah.
Honestly, to be fucking honest. But the Infiltrator sucks. And now here's the other thing that bars it. We were talking about the gameplay. We didn't even talk about the fact that this game introduced strafing.
Yeah, Jesus
Christ.
Which
is literally the bread and butter of the entire series.
Yeah. Isn't used anymore because we have a fucking rain button, but, you know.
We use strafing still.
Really? You just use the aim button to strafe?
There never was an aim button.
In the new games.
It's always a strafe button. It's always been aim. Okay, yeah, the only reason is because there's a fucking... Okay. Ratchet always points the gun in front of him in the old games, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the camera doesn't zoom in. And it makes you move side to side. In the newer games, actually, I think it's only in Rift Apart and the remake, I think, where you aim down when you strafe and the camera zooms in.
Yeah.
The other games, you had to press R1 to zoom in, right? Because, like, in the future games, you had to, you pressed R1 to, get the camera right on his shoulder.
No, R1 was to shoot. No, O was...
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, no, hold on. Because I play all the games in lock strafe mode from the third one on. So my fucking controls are all fucked up.
Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, basically, the gameplay in Ratchet 2 is over the top in comparison to the first Ratchet. Swimming is still prevalent in the series, which is very important to me. And the Ratchet and Clank, Giant Clank shit is still going strong in this one as well. So there's a lot happening in this game, gameplay wise. Graphics wise, it's a gem. It looks fantastic.
Yeah, it's beautiful. You can get all the weapons from the first game. Well, all the good ones. You can buy them back, which I love.
But if this balance chart was a triangle, right, this game would look like a fucking banana. Okay? Because it lacks story.
Yeah.
So much fucking story. It doesn't lack comedy. Because the story is so bad, the comedy, it plays into the comedy.
The thing is, essentially, I think the biggest issue with this game is that you left the Solana Galaxy. They shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, it's funny because I've always wanted to go back to this galaxy.
Yeah.
Well, because it's the only one that's one-off. It's called the Bogon Galaxy, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
It's I think Thugs for Less is really amazing in this galaxy, and I think that the creatures and like, so because you know how like technically it's game to game,
Yeah.
but you know how like each galaxy kind of has like its like life form calling cards. Like some life forms kind of look the same from planet to planet. I really fucking like the Bogon biodiversity and shit in that galaxy and shit. But I also just like Megacorp. Megacorp was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's right. We really shouldn't have went away. We should have stayed in the Solana Galaxy, and it just should have been the Protopet. Should have just been like a fucking. It should have been like Captain Quark trying to fucking get into Megacorp.
Yeah.
Because it would have been because he was working for Megacorp at the end of the first game. Again, trying to pretend to be, you know. But anyway, yeah. The thing is, the story is so.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
you
mean Gadgetron. Sorry, I got confused there.
Yeah, I meant yeah.
No, my biggest issue with Ratchet 2's story is it feels like filler. It feels like it's not canon.
Feels not important.
Yeah, like you could just skip it. You could just skip straight to Ratchet 3 and not miss anything.
Basically, Protopets get shipped out to a couple of planets. Everybody dies, and Megacorp gets eaten by its own fucking pet. And nothing would happen because they can't get off planet because they're too stupid.
Captain Quark dresses up as a zip-up old man.
That is one of the greatest parts. You see, that's the thing. They took the comedy and the cartooniness shit too far. Unzipping into shit like that when you have hollow guyses.
And the F is going on, I think it's a bit too. You see, they done that joke again in Ratchet 3 and it worked way fucking better with Clank going with a load of bullshit. But in this one, it just felt really forced.
They did it again in All for One or Full Frontal Assault as well. What else? Also just the amount of betrayal in this game is funny.
Mm-hmm.
No one has a spine.
No.
Like Angela, not Angela, fucking the thugs betray Angela. Angela betrays like Megacorp. Megacorp betrayed you. Fucking Fizzwidget gets fucking kidnapped by a man who slid through a toilet pipe.
Yeah. Like
Daxter did when he was trying to help Jack in the pumping station. It's crazy.
And
like the amount of shit.
Angela deserves its own fucking category. That mess.
Oh my god, yeah, she's not bad, it's just...
It's not the character, yeah, it's just the amount of plot holes that fucking introduced later on.
Right, you see, the thing is the first game didn't make it seem like Ratchet was a rare thing as a species, and so seeing another Lombax, it only makes sense to go, let's put another Lombax in there, you know, not thinking about what they're doing. So the thing that gets me about that is you got to basically say that Ratchet basically didn't realize how rare he was himself. And then when he seen another one of himself, he didn't care.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I just think it adds to the argument that this game isn't canon.
It's canon. As much as they mention it way too much.
Yeah.
But I will say, Angela does have a beginning and end. In the like outside media and stuff, she actually ended up using a Dimensionator to get away from Tachyon. Oddly enough.
Yeah, I've never read the comics. I need to read those comics.
I haven't read them either. I just read like kind of like bulletin points of shit.
Yeah, I should order those comics. Like, are they dear? Like physically?
Yeah,
they probably are physically.
Also, just so I don't know if you know the Apogee space station in Tools.
Yeah.
If you try to go into the elevator after you already do that level, there's a message there that, because you can't go back into the space station, actually, there's a message there from Kronk and Zephyr telling you that they're on an adventure with the Lombax. Don't know if you've ever done that.
I haven't.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Something that you haven't heard that was recorded in 2007.
We're going to have to rank too.
Yeah, we're gonna have to rank this bad boy. See the story. I want to kind of like really rationalize why the story sucks. It's about a stupid pet thing that people couldn't control, and a whole entire company that couldn't see the danger in this fucking thing, which is part of the Ratchet and Clank charm of being that ignorant towards stuff, but it was way over the top, basically. Yes. And the game deserved more depth.
This would be a bona fide nefarious if the story was better.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
but
my God.
But the story is so bad, it disqualifies it from it, which is such a shame.
Yeah, so we are gonna let's see, we're gonna put this bad boy in original direct.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, absolutely no doubt.
Okay, 3, this is where we're gonna fall out, Nick.
No, I don't think we're going to fall out here.
3 is my favorite Ratchet game.
Right. You know, it's actually kind of funny here, because I'm just going to take a step forward and say that technically Deadlocked is my favorite Ratchet game. So, I'm going to...
None of us has used our VOs yet. I wonder where we're going to use them. Just reminding you that we have them.
Yeah. I don't have an issue with 3 being nefarious, because this is where Nefarious even gets notified.
Yeah.
Like, they find out about him and shit. But I'm just going to put my complaints about this game down first, because there's not many. Okay, so, number 1. This is my number 1 fucking complaint. They removed grind rails.
I think they just forgot to put them in, to be honest.
Which doesn't make it better, personally. It's just they're not there. Either way you look at it, they're not there. Like, the Obani Moons would have been way fucking better if some of those sections were connected with grind rails while you had to shoot at the thing.
Oh, stop. No, don't make me come.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine grinding with that music in the background and looking at the fucking moons as you're on. Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine if you had to smack something with your wrench on the asteroid belt, there was a grind ring around it, and you had to lower a force field or something by smacking 4 points.
Crazy.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I think so. There isn't grind rails. And I guess shit. The only other thing that I don't really like about this game is it's very brown.
See, I really I love the color palette of this game. So
I'm not too huge on it myself, and this also is where enemy archetypes kind of started getting a little. Not much, but kind of lazy, because they use the terracnoids on almost every fucking planet. And now you see, Keith is absolutely going to completely fucking disagree with me on this. I like the simpler weapon upgrade system.
Oh, completely disagree.
Upgrade the shit once and just change the weapon drastically. Essentially, the only part where I disagree on this is with the Agents of Doom, the Glove of Doom, because you need multiple levels to show how that weapon evolved. Personally,
no, I completely disagree. I think this is the best the upgrade system has ever been. I think they never topped it from this game.
I think it's good. It's definitely not it's definitely not my least favorite one. What else? Oh man. Okay, and this other one, I prefer the crystals in the desert and the frozen planet in 2.
Shit, I forgot I had 2 of those fucking things soon too. Jesus Christ, how did they make 2?
With their fucking fingers.
Jesus
smashing
Christ.
Buttons on their keyboards. I don't like the sewer crystals. I like the planet. I don't like that aspect of it, because once you're fully upgraded, you can't use your charge boots to maximum effect. to collect the crystals because you magnet to every fucking surface.
That's fair.
And also,
That's
I'm a claustrophobic bitch as well. I hate that fucking level. It makes me feel very much like I can't breathe.
I really like that level, so I disagree with you.
I like that level too. Like, it's fun. I like the color palette of that level. It's very Nebula G34.
Yeah. Just side completely off topic. Are we ever going to get PS5 releases of these games?
I think
because I do thinking about platinum in these games again makes me actually want to like cry, so, like in a good way.
Well, I heard that Sony is looking to. So I'll talk about that later. So I think. Okay, we gotta keep talking about Ratchet 3.
It's the best story in all the games.
I actually agree.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
They made a villain so good that they just had to keep bringing it back because they couldn't think of a better villain.
That's a good way to look at it. I think he's definitely the greatest villain they've made so far. And honestly, all of his appearances, even his like most obnoxious and unnecessary appearance, is good and well done. Which would be the All For One appearance. That was really unnecessary. He should have been gone because then All For Rift Apart would have been way more fucking insane.
I think 2016 appearance was the most obnoxious.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't get the whole sheep track thing.
And then I turned him into a sheep.
Come on.
That line. That's like one of the best lines in Ratchet history.
Yeah, honestly. All right, so, this is what I'm gonna say. Let's just because he's right. I also want to point out this is like a space opera.
Yeah. Oh, I love how this is like the stakes in this one feel like it's literally a war. You're literally fucking a commander of war in this game. That's what I love about this.
I think the stakes in this game are actually higher than that. This is galactic conquest. Yeah. This is bigger than nuclear war on a space level.
Nefarious is basically Hitler. Like
he's worse. He's if Hitler made AI.
Nefarious is worse than Hitler. You heard it here first.
Because he wants to turn everyone into robots.
Yeah.
Wow, that's actually really deep. Put your tinfoil hats on. Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal is an AI dystopian fucking warning.
Oh, I love it.
There he is, this is Hitler as AI. I want all of you to become the robots, not Jewies. Squishies.
Yeah. Like Nefarious is literally a tyrannical racist.
Yeah, he is.
And he was originally a human. Like, he's not even a full robot, so he is basically Hitler, because Hitler is Austrian.
Yeah, and his mother was a Jew.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Oh, that's absolutely great. And yeah, when Hitler got really mad, he would fuck up and start playing Lance and Janice's fucking head.
Yeah, it's in the history books.
Yeah, and then you'd have to get smacked by Himmler.
Yeah, Himmler was basically Lawrence. Himmler loved movies.
He was Secret Agent Clank's biggest fan.
Yeah, that's why he made all the propaganda movies.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to point out you've got a race of people. You got a race of things called the Terrachnoids that are taking over the planet.
Tyrannoids.
Or just this really war-hungry thing that Dr. Nefarious weaponized.
I just need to... Is it Tyrannoids or Terrachnoids?
Oh my god. Terrachnoids are... No, the Terrachnoids are the fucking things from, Track in Time. The brain people.
Oh, yes. Yeah, so Jesus Christ, lads. Come up with different names. Yeah, so Tyrannoids is...
Well, it's been a couple of fucking years in between, though. So yeah, the Tyrannoids is what I meant to say. You got the Tyrannoids, which are really cool and varied. I just wish I wish it was just all Tyrannoids as the enemies and some robots, just because that would have made more. Actually, no, I'm just being a cunt. It's fine. No, I really am, because it's just like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna have the Tyrannoids, which are a faction, and you're gonna have robots, and of course you're gonna have the wildlife of each planet. It's just like any other one. I'm just being an asshole. So the Tyrannoids, you got the Tyrannoids, and then you've got Dr. Nefarious leading the Tyrannoids. Then you have you as a fucking sergeant, finally, leading a fucking ship with these galactic patrol motherfuckers that are amazing. They're so fucking scared and shit, but they're also badass as fuck.
Yeah.
And it's just really, really, it's just really a good time. Like, even the bonus missions of like storming planets with the troopers is like really
some of my favorite parts of the game, by the way.
Yeah, are just really, really fun and shit. This game also introduced multiplayer to the series, which was just retarded to even think about.
It was really good though. And we played it.
It was good. Yeah, it was really good. Fun fact, me and Keith kicked the developer's ass.
Dude, I have so much deja vu doing this video. Have we done this before?
No, I've just mentioned kicking the developer's ass like 3 times since we've done it.
You're very proud of it.
Yeah, I am. And that's an interesting factoid. Saying something in the past can trigger deja vu.
Yeah.
Fair. So, what else about this that's really good?
Starship Phoenix.
Oh, the hacker.
Oh, the hacker, yeah.
The hacker tool is very, very satisfying. I don't think it's as good as the electrolyzer, just because that was so simple and clean.
I disagree.
It's
I
definitely
hate the electrolyzer. That drives me mad.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Okay, fair. Well, I don't...
Wait, which
I'm not really like...
Wait, which one's the electrolyzer?
It's the flip switch one.
Oh, no, I like that one.
I like that one because it's super simple.
The one in the first game I don't like.
Oh, the stupid fucking color thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the... Yeah, that one sucks. I don't like that one. I don't think it's as bad as the Infiltrator, though. Infiltrator's just awful.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, the fucking, the gadgets are good. The Starship Phoenix is, like, one of the greatest hub worlds ever.
I love it. I really wish they would bring back a fucking, like, home place where you could just go back and chill.
I do want to point out that we did... I enjoy the Starship Phoenix 2 from Full Frontal Assault. I don't know, I can't speak for Keith, but I used to really hate those games. But now
I like All for One. I don't like Full Frontal Assault.
You really need to replay that shit.
Yeah.
It's really good. But there's a ship in there, and I really enjoyed the ship because it was like a hub world and stuff, and it really brought back those memories.
Yeah.
And stuff. But yeah, they really do need to have like a big ship. I feel like Ratchet needs a big ship and like to have command over soldiers and shit. Like, that's his job. He's a superhero. He should have resources by now. He's like 35 anyway. But, yeah, am I missing anything? The weapons are great. Okay, one thing I will admit. First version of the Rhino in this game, fantastic. When it's fully leveled up, I hate it. I hate it. It just whites out the fucking screen. It's annoying.
Okay. We're gonna have to move. We're gonna have to rank it.
I'm gonna say, just for Keith's head, let's put this in Nefarious. Let's put Ratchet, the first Ratchet, let's put it into original Drek, but let's keep it above 2.
I can live with that.
We'll live with that for now, because you're gonna have to take me down a peg for Deadlock, because I'm gonna try to convince you to why I think Deadlock is fucking phenomenal.
I don't really have much arguments against it either. I love Deadlocked as well.
Yeah, so without further ado, let's talk about my favorite Ratchet and Clank game. So for the longest time, I was trying to figure out which one I liked the most. And Deadlocked, it was either Deadlocked or it was the first Ratchet or it was Ratchet 2. That was my, like, holy fuck, which one? I I ruled out the first one just because I felt very blinded by nostalgia, and every time I play Ratchet and Clank, I always want to play the first one, but in hindsight to the other ones, it's not really as good gameplay-wise as the other ones. It's just really good in story and graphics, in my opinion, to keep me coming back for more.
Yeah.
However, Ratchet 2, the story is just so fucking abysmal that it almost makes me go fucking existential. Sometimes it's so stupid, man. But Ratchet 3 just is so fucking close to perfection. I do agree with so many things that Keith has to say about it. Like another thing that we've been failing to mention is the gadget vendor, the weapon vendor's evolution through the series. Like, because the first game's really annoying. The second game is fucking way better. But then the third game just nails it with just one button and you're done.
Yes. Yeah. And also the quick select is the best in 3 because you actually have this multiple pages, finally.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about the quick select in 3 is there's no highlight for what one you're on.
What? There is.
Okay, you know, like when you're trying to switch around your weapons and stuff, if there's nothing on that wheel and you're trying to like select which one you want to go on, you can't see it.
Oh, you mean
actually? It doesn't matter.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The cursor, the fucking cursor. You know how like when you're like, let's say you're on like a menu and you got new game, load game options.
Yeah.
There's like a yellow thing around the box for each one. There isn't one of those things on the wheel. That bothers me a little bit.
But there is.
One of them doesn't have that. I don't know which one it is. One of them doesn't have it. But I will agree that I do think that that's where they perfected the weapon wheel with being able to do. Also, you could also put first person or third person view perspective on that bad boy.
This is the first game with lock strafe, which is my primary way of playing Ratchet games. After this game and on this game.
It's funny because I don't like that shit at all.
Really?
I like to be able to turn around and see my character's face.
That's cool. That I get that.
Also because there's just a button you can press to activate that mode rather than just have it forced into it the whole time. Basically, it's like
there's a reason I like it because what you're saying is resonating with me because that's something that pissed me off too. But I'm pretty sure there is a way to look at you when you have your gun out, though.
I mean, I perhaps, but it's definitely harder than just. You know.
You're right. But I don't know why I always prefer this mode. It's just something.
It's because you don't have to press the button down, and you're just going. It's not like these games aren't like open. You see, the thing with these games with me is I actually take a lot of time to just like fuck around sometimes at the end of my sessions and shit. So like if you're just going level and then just stopping, like I can see why.
Yeah.
Because then you got more freedom with your hands. You don't have to hold a button down all the time. You're actually saving yourself arthritis in the long run.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, do your fingers hurt yet, Keith?
Do my what?
Do your fingers hurt yet? Like your thumbs?
Oh, like dude, everything hurts. I'm fucking old as fuck.
Oh,
I just fucking crippled.
I just opened Pandora's. Everything hurts.
My hip, my nipples, my goddamn teeth. Oh my god. Deadlocked. Yeah, we putting Deadlocked in Nefarious?
So for now, let's talk about it first.
I'd have nothing bad to say about this game. I'm not even messing. I love this game.
Neither do I. Obviously.
I think this is like the perfect Ratchet game, honestly. I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
There's one word that describes everything we're about to talk about with this game. Streamlined.
Yeah. Like, so, honestly, I cannot think of a flaw in this game. The more I think about it, I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with it?
One flaw, actually. There's one stupid fucking flaw with this game, right? And I'm not even talking about the PS3 version. Nothing like that. There's one fucking flaw with this game, and for some reason, the game somehow fixes it with other shit. And it's weird because the stuff that they fix it with was in previous games, and somehow just it being present, so you can't use Clank.
Yeah.
That's the only flaw.
Yeah.
But the problem is you don't need him. Like,
The thing with that is I think Clank plays a more important role in this game anyway.
That's the fucking craziest thing. I don't know why I'm getting so like uppity. It's just, you're right though, because like he's actually helping you. Like he's like your, it's like you're James Bond in prison, and he's like your Mo on the inside. He's like your butler, essentially, like doing all of your laundry while keeping you the goddamn instructions for like the fucking like the level and shit. It's amazing. It's really good.
If I was to be a nitpicky cunt, my only issues with this game is the weird running animation.
Yes. I'm actually gonna say this is the only game. Sorry, I keep cutting you off.
No, you're grand.
This is the only game that has awkward run and standing animation.
You can play as Jack in this game.
Yeah. Really fucking.
Dude, this game has fucking co-op.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ.
And multiplayer. Doesn't it have the versus as well?
It does, yeah.
Oh my god. Does it? Are we sure about that?
And I'm 90% sure.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, it's a fucking masterpiece. Once again, made in a fucking year.
Less, because they had to fucking scrap it halfway through, because they found out Naughty Dog were making a fucking racing game. Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know why. I think that might have been shitty if it just was that. For some reason.
There's more to the story than we know.
Oh yeah. So let me talk about some of the really good things about this. There's only like 9 guns in the game, but they're all the heavy hitters.
Yeah, and they level up to 100.
The Rhino in this game isn't even a Rhino. It's just a Vox Industries alternative known as the Harbinger. I love that gun.
Yeah.
So much.
Yeah.
And it's like when you level it up all the way, it becomes LGBTQ pride flag crazy rainbow fucking death.
Really?
It's awesome.
I don't think I've ever leveled it up that much.
Any gun that you level up all the way starts going, the bullets turn into like these rainbow things.
Oh wow, really? That's crazy. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, you gotta level up your guns up to like, it's either level 99 or level fucking 999. I don't know what it is. It's insane. Yeah. But there's like only 9 guns in the game, but it's fine because they're all the good ass guns. And the story is fucking great.
The story's phenomenal. This is the best. This is an amazing bookend to the PS2 series.
I would even say that this story is I'm gonna say because it's my favorite. I like it even a little bit more than Ratchet 3.
Wow.
Because it's not a big crazy thing happening. Right. I put the level of threat on this is the same level as Chairman Drek to a degree.
Mm-hmm.
Cause in the sleaze of the, like, I feel like these two characters could be related. Even. Like, because they're so fucking like sleazy and shit. And I think the cool thing about this game is it's not like super like, it's not like a cataclysmic event like say the Great Clock or Nefarious, but it's like it's got all that Ratchet and Clank humor from like the first game, kind of like that real cheeky cheek and shit, and like just fucking like
I don't know what it. Sorry,
it captured the era. That's what it is, Keith. It captured the era of the 2000s so fucking perfectly. It was like MTV and shit, and it was talking about the over sexualization.
Yeah,
the fucking like it was like South Park on crack.
That's
what it was.
I agree.
And it was WWE in its presentation.
Do you want
There's so much.
Do you want to hear something crazy? Now I could be wrong on this.
Yeah.
This is the highest age-rated Ratchet game ever made.
I think it's still rated T.
It's rated T in America. It's a 12s here.
Oh, you see, we don't have like those. We don't have like 6s and like 9, 12s. We have like, we've got childhood. Everyone, child is like for like kid, like babies. They're like childhood. Everyone, teen. Oh, my bad. Childhood. Everyone 10. I don't get that one very well. That's like slightly more grown up than the other ones, and then teen, which is like Jack 2, and then rated M, which is pretty much everything else, and then A for adult, for like sexual kinds of games.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so the other thing about Deadlocked, when I say streamlined, there is not a single goddamn collectible. No secrets you have to go check. None of that shit. Just no gold bolts. You're just getting regular bolts, buying your weapons, leveling up your weapons, and there's mini games that you can do after you complete the levels. And the cool thing is you got like this really satisfying. I could just go on.
Yeah, no.
Honestly.
Like, I honestly can't. The only other thing I could say about this game is I know there's fucking 999 fucking level ups, but the level ups are just like basic damage upgrades and stuff.
Yeah. One thing dude, you just reminded me of something really important. The level up system in this game technically isn't great because it's just damage, like you say, right? However, the weapon mods are something I always wanted to come back to the series. Because like you could put acid, fire, or if you're smart, just electricity, because it makes every weapon a crowd control weapon. I fought the wrench upgrades. You actually had to buy wrench upgrades. The arena, I don't care what anyone says. I know the whole game is basically a fucking gladiator arena, but the Dread Zone arena is the best arena in the series.
The announcers.
Oh my god, they are just part of they're the soul.
Yeah. The
soul. And for once, the bosses, like the mini bosses and stuff, and like the bosses of stuff they have a lot of character.
And
a lot of backstory.
Even your like NPC helpers are really useful.
Oh, Gray and Merc. Yeah. That's their names. And honestly, to me, I like them more than the Galactic Rangers because it's like a oversaturated, condensed version of all those personalities injected into two. Yeah. And the upgrade system for them is fantastic. And shit. You don't really notice it, but the descriptions for it just make you think in the back of your head that, oh yeah, that shit's happening.
Yeah. Dude, this is fuck it. Come on. This is the closest thing to a perfect game you can get.
Yeah, honestly, in terms of Insomniac, shit, yeah.
And you can argue, it's because it's so short and so fuck off. Like, there's unlimited replay value to this game.
They brought the grind rails back.
Yeah, no, this game and the fucking default weapons in this game are my favorite default weapon in any Ratchet game. Oh my god,
the fucking dual Vipers are so badass. It's so edgy.
Yeah. So yeah, no, call it our Jack 2-isms. Deadlocked is nefarious. Yeah, no, it is. It's so good.
And this game's so good, it even has Nefarious in it.
Yep.
It even has Captain Quark in it.
Yeah.
Without even being it. Like, this game covers so many. Also, the hero meter. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That, like, haunts you it. So, it's so good. It's the only game that captured the era so well and like really like made fun of it and made you feel like you were playing WWE and American Idol at the same time.
Yeah. Does this game run well on emulator, Nick?
It runs like a dream.
It runs better than the shitty PS3 version?
Oh, dude, it's so much better.
Okay, that's good to hear because I really want a re-release of this game on PS5 just for people, because not many people have played this.
I'm going to tell you something, actually, a little secret. What you need to do is you need to get some more space on your PC if you can, and get your RPCX3 and RPCX2, wherever you say that, both those things up, and get all the ratchets and fix up the settings in there and boost it up to like 1440 or whatever your setup's capable of. And then also do the same thing for the Ratchet games on PS3. Because you can boost them up to a smooth 60. I did it myself and I almost cried.
Do they run well on the PS3 emulator?
That was my only problem. Was I think it was too much, or the emulator itself wasn't ready yet, or the code of the emulation file that I have was just shit at the time because the PS3 Ratchet games are really hard to find.
Yeah. Okay.
But I did run them for like I want to say like I got through a good portion of the first level, but then it was like I think it crashed on me or something, and
Yeah.
it was just way too big of a file to keep, and I was just like, this isn't worth it right now.
Yeah.
But
maybe one day.
but it's possible. That day might even be right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't been in on it, but no, this game right here, Deadlocked, it's chef's kiss for me, honestly. Like, and I mean, I know, like, in Keith's heart, 3 is always going to be his thing because that's like, truth, there's a lot of nostalgia for it. And me personally, the first game's always going to really, really be in my heart, honestly. But this game, if I'm being unbiased, it really is the best.
Yeah, I can't disagree. I honestly can't.
Soundtrack.
Oh my god, the soundtrack! Holy fuck!
Do you guys a favor if you play it? Go into your settings, put the sound effects down, and put the voice all the way up and the music all the way up.
Yeah, the soundtrack is an experience.
Yes, it's so funky. It's like, you know that episode of SpongeBob where fucking Squidward is dancing and he's like doing weird shit, or like when the jellyfish take over? That's the whole soundtrack.
Yeah.
It's funky as hell. And one last thing, the Landstalker should have been a reoccurring thing. That was one of the coolest vehicles ever. All the vehicles were great in it. It's so good. It's such a good game. Love it.
Yeah. No, I cannot. I agree with everything you said. Yeah. Ah, right. Resistance, Fall of Man. Have you played the Resistance games, Nick?
I have not.
All right.
But I can't imagine them being bad.
They're great. I think they're in the same level as Disruptor for the first one, honestly.
Wow.
I really like the first Resistance. Although it has some of them not early, but it's like you have to tap R3 to like aim.
What's funny about that? That's how BioShock games were, and I fucking adore those.
One thing I really love about this game in particular is like when you kill the Chimera, you can like play with their bodies and like you can shoot their little like wires and like steam comes out of them, and like there's just really cool physics like that. And like it really, when this game came out, it would have really been like,
dude, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, like it's so cool, and like the Chimeras still look amazing to this day in this game. They look better than they do in the second one. So yeah, Fall of Man, I think I'd nearly put it in Vox, but it's going to get crowded in Vox, so I'm going to put it in Tug Boss.
Thug Boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Tools of Destruction.
Oh boy.
Yeah, well, this is my. I just got to say, this is my favorite PS3 Ratchet.
That's valid.
Yeah.
That's very valid. So the year's 2007. 18 years ago.
Oh my god! Shut the fuck up! Never say that again.
So it was 2007.
Dude, I was looking at my YouTube chat. I was commenting on a YouTube video, and I accidentally clicked on my YouTube channel name, and on your phone it tells you like how long ago you created your account. It said 18 years, and I swear to God, I nearly hung myself. I was like, hey, what? 18 years? What?
Looking back on my life.
Like, what the fuck? Madness. Wait,
Actually,
maybe it was 17. 2008. I don't know. It was something stupid. I think it was 17, actually.
Yeah. 2007.
Oh, man.
The PlayStation 3 was out for about a year. Christmas rolls around, baby. And
this is the reason I bought a PS3, this game. I've told the story before, but I was in the bat playing with my balls, and I was wondering what to do. I got a load of money for my confirmation because we're a Christian country here. And I was in the bat playing with my balls, and I was like, what will I buy with this? And I was like, I didn't want to buy a PS3 because it's very expensive, but then I was thinking more, I'm like, shit, there's a new Ratchet game on the PS3. And oh my god, what if they release a new Jack game on the PS3? I gotta get a new PS3. I can't miss Jack 4. And that's...
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
Hell yeah, but that's how it goes.
I got my Ratchet. I didn't get my Jack.
No, me neither. But that I put that in. I got the PS3 that Christmas, and I got 2 games with it. I got Spider-Man 3 and Tools of Destruction.
That's interesting.
Spider-Man 3, I already played Spider-Man 3 on the PS2. I actually prefer the PS2 version to the PS3, despite the graphical enhancements. It's just you can't switch suits mid-game.
I can't believe Insomniac made Spider-Man 3 before Spider-Man 1. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I think that was Treyarch that made Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, Treyarch, I think.
Yeah, but anyway, I put that bad boy in, I played. I'm like, holy shit! Look at these graphics. Look at this. Look at that. Look at. I didn't even give a fuck if the game was going 45 to 60 in terms of FPS. I didn't give a fuck. And once again, the magic was there. It was absolutely insane. Something very slight. I still can't put it on my finger to this day. I'm getting closer to figuring out what it is, but there's something missing from Tools of Destruction and from this point forward that has not been captured by the other games. And you could say it's the comedy, you could say it's the music, you could say it's some core gameplay elements, but I actually don't know if it's that.
I agree with what you said, except I think it's missing from... I think this is the last game that has that.
Yeah, because it kind of still has that classic feel to it.
Yes, it does.
But then again, I think it happens with everything, though, because, like, a part of me nowadays wants to say that Ozzy's Down to Earth album is now part of the classic thing, but it's also just 20 now as well. So, it's been 20, but you know what I mean.
This is the last game where you could pick between the helipad and the jetpack.
Yeah.
This is the last game where you can customize what you look like with your, like if you want to put your grind boots on and just walk around with them on. That's what I'm kind of talking about here, is like that kind of cool choice.
You lose some freedom.
Yes.
After this one, for sure. Also, I want to point out they did also give us 2 thruster packs, which is awesome.
Yeah.
In Tools. Also, I really wish they kept that mechanic that Clank could just fly like as if he was like Jack. That would have been really cool to see how they would have evolved that.
Yeah.
But one thing that's super important to point out is this is where the gravity of the entire story of Ratchet this is literally where the true story of Ratchet begins. Actually, like in terms of depth. Like, this is where you meet Emperor Tachyon, who is a mortal enemy of Ratchet's race known as the Lombaxes, and you learn that his race is gone and he wants to try to find them and shit. And a whole bunch of that starts happening, and that becomes Ratchet's focus point pretty much from this point forward.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is kind of like this is the Ratchet's rebirth, essentially. And all the gameplay elements are there. It's super fun. Let's see, what do you got to say?
Yeah, Tools of Destruction is the last Ratchet game that really feels like a classic Ratchet to me. I think a lot of the charm was lost after this one. I don't know what it is. This is also this is the best looking Ratchet game on PS3 by a mile. I think they like reduced the resolution. I don't know, they've done something weird with the engine after this one, where the games just don't look as good. They don't run as good either. Yeah, this I love this game. And it's just, yeah, this game, it might maybe nostalgia, but it is pretty significantly my favorite Ratchet game on the PS3. There was still magic there, and there was so much potential for that story with the Lombaxes and Clank being stolen and stuff at the end. That I was kind of let down by as it went further on in the game. So don't get me wrong, I loved like Crack in Time, but
they just kind of lost plot, like of like Ratchet trying to figure out where the fuck he came.
It got a bit too convoluted, like.
Yeah, they dropped a bombshell of an idea that could have lasted a couple of games, and they decided to go back to what they were doing in the trilogy, to like the original PS2 era, to try to recapture the zaniness.
Yeah.
They went too Disney with it. They were getting a little too PC with shit.
I agree.
Not saying
this is the last game that has. It doesn't have as much edge as the PS2 ones.
The book was getting dull, but this game still could compete.
Exactly, and Ratchet, it's like the last game where Ratchet's a bit of an asshole.
And I would even say it's the Ratchet. This is the last. Fuck! I just had a stroke. I feel like this is like the only other time Ratchet had a problem with Clank to this level, and like since the first game too, because I don't really remember a lot of dickering in the other 3 games.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, I guess this is the last game where Ratchet's dumb.
Yeah.
Ish.
My only, like, my issue with this game is they forgot about all the side characters, and that really pisses me off.
Well, they did go to, we do need to point out, they go to a whole nother galaxy called the Polaris Galaxy.
That's true. They've done that again.
Yeah, and who did they bring? This is the one thing that at the time that kind of bothered me, but looking back, it makes sense. We only brought Captain Quark.
Yeah, and the plumber, is the plumber in this game? The plumber is in this game.
Yeah, yeah, of course he is.
Yeah. And we replaced Tauna. It's Tauna, isn't it? From Ratchet? No, Sasha. They replaced Sasha with basically the exact same fucking character. Why? Just bring Sasha. Like.
Oh, wait, figured out her fate too.
Yeah, exactly. The same thing happened to her. She just got forgotten about.
No, the comic books.
Oh, sorry.
It tells you. Yeah, her fate is Ratchet and Sasha they became a couple, but they just didn't work out. Too much long distance.
Okay.
And then she just kind of fell off the face of the earth, or she's still she could very well still be the president of Marcadia. Or Metropolis, or whatever the fuck. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, Tools is really is fantastic. But the characters that I will admit, the characters that we lost were substantial. We lost Skid, Helga, Scrunch the monkey,
Al.
Sasha, Al. Most
Galactic
importantly,
Rangers.
Al would have been really cool. Yeah, it would have been really cool to see Al like all robot-y.
Yeah.
You know, it would have been cool to watch it. Like, what if he just progressively became more of a robot?
Yeah.
Like over time, and then finally, like, Ralph would just be like, "Oh, you're a robot guy."
So yeah, that really. Yeah, the fact that they just like replace all the characters kind of brings it down a peg for me.
But I want to also say the characters that we do get are very, very heavily cherished, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Tao is really fucking awesome. I love her character, voiced by Tara Strong. Love Tara Strong. She's been in like Dragon Ball Z and a whole bunch of other stuff that I really, really like.
Everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
She
and
voiced Kira.
also,
And Tree.
yeah, for a time.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's not my favorite Kira. I will say that.
No, I miss next door girl next door Kira voice.
Yeah. And the only thing that I don't like about Talon is she's like human and Ratchet's not really. I mean, I know she has a tail. It's weird.
I don't want none of these interracial relationships going on.
Yeah, especially not in my fake universes. Yeah. No. It's her, and then also Kronk and Zephyr are just gems.
I love them. Yeah.
You know what they are? They're the evolution of the Galactic Rangers and Merc and Gray.
Yeah.
Two robots. They're just old.
Yeah.
And I love them. They're really, I don't know. I like them because they're kind of like the dads of the group, essentially. So what am I missing any other character? Oh, the smuggler and his parrot.
Smuggler's great. Yeah.
You see, this is what I mean by the characters that I mean, at the time, we weren't really having it because we miss our old characters and shit. But to be honest, we got a hell of a collection of characters here.
Yeah.
You know, and we got the most important ones from there. We got Quark and the plumber.
Yeah. Tools of Destruction for me is original Drek above Spiral.
Yeah, I think it's yeah, very good. You know, in some ways, I would almost say it's even better than the first Ratchet. In some ways, with how it reintroduced the characters and it had a serious plot that actually meant more to the central character. But Ratchet 1 just has the nostalgia, and it has better music.
Yeah.
I need to point out, you need to listen to the Tools of Destruction music again, because that is seriously not where it fell off, like with the funk.
Okay.
It's not. But yeah, that's where that goes. That was a good tribute to that game. Couple minutes, almost 20.
Yeah, I love that game. Quest for Booty. Look, I don't like this game.
All right. You don't. Okay.
No.
All right. I'll be honest. This is where they cut the budget. This is also where they really it doesn't run very well and stuff. But me personally, I think this game has a lot of character. It has a lot of I love the fact that they decided to go all in on the pirates.
Yeah.
I think this game couldn't have been. I think this game could have been just a bit longer. I don't think it could have been too much longer, but I would have enjoyed a little bit more time with the final weapon, with the Alpha Disruptor.
Yeah.
It is what it was. It was meant to just be a placeholder.
Yep.
This is what you would expect from someone making games annually.
Exactly. Yeah.
But this really was this. They made this because they were working on probably Resistance 2.
They made this as an apology to Sony because they promised multiplayer in Tools of Destruction, and it wasn't there. So they made this game to make it up to Sony, basically.
That's not a good apology, actually. That's not even close to what they should have just made a patch for Ratchet multiplayer and then ripped it out standalone and kept it going, because it probably could have been a thing to this day.
I'd say multiplayer would have been a whole other can of worms to do.
Yeah, it would have been. It would have been fucking cool though. I can see it though, because you know the mission in Tools of Destruction with the turrets, the Apogee space station. I could see those turrets being able to be put down by players.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that would have been cool. Mr. Zircons, oh my god. The Grubatrons, oh. Yeah, that multiplayer needed to happen. That would have been fucking awesome. Anyway, we're not even talking about that. We're on to Quest. So, okay, the saving thing, the saving grace about this game is Rusty Pete tells nearly the entire story, which is fantastic. The comedy is very piratey, very good. And the weapons that you do get are fun to use, if just repeats, which is okay. Ratchet's outfit is fucking...
Can I just go back to the weapon? You just randomly pick them up, which is a bit gay, to be honest.
Well, Rusty Pete gives you the first two because he's Mayor dude finds two on the beach and the smuggler's doing his smuggler bullshit. But yeah, it is kind of just finding the shit. There's not a lot of the soul of Ratchet here, despite there being a lot of soul here. It's just, there's not a lot of core elements here. It really is just a kind of a satiation thing.
Yeah. I think this is a Mr. Dinkles. If not remake Drek.
I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to say just because it's, I don't think it's I'm actually going to say it is remake Drek just because it made one sin of not having more of it.
Yeah, I don't know. This one just doesn't do it. But the ending is so good. When I first saw the ending to this game, I was fucking hyped. And it said, I was so stupid because it said, Quest for Booty coming out fall 2009, and I had to go down and ask my mother when was fall.
Oh my God, Keith, you are a special child.
I really am. Well, we don't call it fall. We just call it fucking autumn like normal people. But yeah. So that's the one. That's the one. That's what I would put it up to Mr. Dinkles for. But that's only because it's a personal memory of mine. So that's probably not the fairest thing to do.
I would put it there just because there's other titles that I think are better than it, even if we think they're worse, just because there's more time put into them.
So we're going remake Drek?
Yeah, we're gonna go remake Drek.
Right.
Yeah, but that's not to say that the final boss of this game isn't fantastic in its own right, and the idea of a robot pirate being possessed by the ghost of another robot pirate is so fucking funny and existential, and just it's literally a joke that goes all the way back to Ratchet and 3 of Slim Cognito being like zombie ghost pirates, and it's just like, this is so stupid, and it was real apparently. So that's cool.
Resistance 2, I love this game a lot. No, I'll be really fast in this one. I really like this game. One thing I hate is that you're only allowed, they went fucking generic shooter with it, and like you're only allowed to hold 2 guns at a time, whereas in Resistance 1 you have like a Ratchet style fucking weapon wheel. Yeah, so that was a big downgrade. Other than that though, this game is phenomenal. This game had 60-person online multiplayer.
God, that's impressive for the time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great game, great story. I think I'd put it with above Resistance 1 and Tug Boss.
Okay. So the negative weapon wheel isn't enough to push it back.
Yeah.
That's good.
No, because it is an improvement over the first one in basically every other way.
All right. That's great. All right. So next is a heavy hitter.
Yeah.
Cracking time. So let's talk about the best part of a cracking time. It's the first game that is technically truly open world for Ratchet and Clank standpoint. You've got planets you can go to, space is fully traversable, and you've got really amazing radio stations while you're doing it, which kind of keep the funk alive in the radio stations and shit. And the weapons are really good in this game. You've got like you can customize the 3 Constructo main weapons, the blaster, the bomb glove, and the Constructo shotgun. You can change the colors to match your armor or the effects of what they do and shit. It really is amazing, that part of it. The story is very well balanced. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, the story's a mixed bag for me. I think the ending's phenomenal. I really like the ending. It's very heartwarming. I think throughout it though, the pacing is a bit weird.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think fucking what's his name? The other Lombax?
Alistair Azimuth.
Yeah, I think Azimuth is a phenomenal character. It's just he's not fucking fleshed out enough. Like I think it would have hit much harder if like you've spent more time with him.
Honestly, I think it was a mistake even killing him off.
I think I think that was perfect, to be honest, because he did fucking kill Ratchet. He needs, you know.
Well, I mean, even having that trajectory at the end there.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it would have been really cool to have another Lombax like that established and around. You know. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know, but the Clank sections in this game are my favorite Clank sections ever.
Yeah.
They are.
Well, I enjoyed
the puzzles so much in this game. They're so creative.
Yeah, they really were good.
Phenomenal. And the Great Clock in general just gives me a nice warm fuzzy feeling, and Nolan North as Sigmund is just fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, it's funny. I think I'm about to say something that's gonna unlock a lot of shit for a lot of Ratchet and Clank fans, maybe even you. But the Great Clock is a place I think of when I think of like heaven.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
No, that's a great way to put it. Yeah.
Like, it's such a weird, like, mythological place that makes no sense and stuff. And like, it's just it feels like a place I'd want to go and spend eternity at for some reason.
No, I see where you're coming from.
It's like, I don't know, it's just like when I feel like depressed, like I think about that place sometimes. Like, it's one of the places that I do think about. And or like,
yeah, for me it's the Great Clock and the Sentinel Beach.
Yeah, it's like I had something else. Or like when I'm trying to go to sleep or something, I think about that place. Like the ticking of the clocks and shit, and like the whimsical nature of it, and like the effects that are on the voices, like as they're talking. It's like it kind of reminds me of like Comfortably Numb from by Pink Floyd. It's wild. It's a crazy place. But I want to talk about one of the things I really like about this game. It's the amount of care they put into the bosses.
Yeah, bosses are great in this game. Yeah.
You've got like this hierarchy of bosses. You have like that tower thing from the Metropolis like level, and then like at some point you find out that Vorsalon and Nefarious are like working together and shit, and then the Valkyries come in, and you got like 3 of them and shit, and you've got like really decent factions, and you got the Grungarians and stuff. Those guys are fucking funny as shit. You remember those guys, the red guys?
Yeah.
This is my least favorite arena, though.
Yeah, the arena's a bit lackluster. I agree. I prefer it. I think I prefer it to Tools' arena.
That's what I was gonna say. That I think I'd kind of, the only thing I prefer it is because it's cool, because it's like a floating blimp thing or whatever, and the way how it stores your ship is cool as fuck.
Yeah.
But the colors, I don't like the gray on red and being surrounded by lava. Very boring, very generic.
Yeah, I disagree there. I prefer the color palette for the arena in this game than in Tools.
I don't like either of them, to be fair. Like the color. And they're very small.
They are. They're a bit too small. One thing I absolutely fucking love about this game is the hover boots.
Yes. The hover boots were absolutely fantastic, and once again got rid of the need to have Clank.
Yeah, they did.
And I want to point out, if you follow my headcanon for like the time passages in the game, at this point, Ratchet hasn't seen Clank for like a few years.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is kind of crazy to think of, because like he had to really acclimate to using those boots.
Yeah,
and shit.
Also, the hover boots are just downgraded in every other entry because you can't shoot with the hover boots in the rest of the games.
Yeah, actually, it's funny you mentioned that. The hover boot evolution stayed the same from 2 to 3, but then in I don't mind it in Deadlock, but that's where they got nerfed.
Yeah.
And then they just kind of got nerfed it like ever since, and then finally, this is when they finally came back super strong.
Yeah.
Still not as fast, but.
Not as fast, but I think that would have. I think I prefer that sacrifice if you let. Yeah, exactly. More control, and you can fucking shoot while you have them on.
Yeah, and you can fucking actually. I'm gonna refresh your memory because I play this game a shit ton. It's not that you can shoot while you have them on. It's when you pull out a weapon, you disengage. They automatically disengage, and as soon as you put the weapon away, they go back on.
Oh, really? I could have sworn you could shoot with them.
Yeah. I might be wrong, but uh, next time you play, just be diligent. See if correct. Also, yeah, like we said, story's really good. Dalton has some. Dalton. Oh my god. Oh man, I want to get back to it so bad. Anyway, Lawrence. God damn it. I put those two characters together so well. It's fucking silhouette. So no one gets that nowadays. It's been 10 years since we made one of those fucking things. Fuck. 10 years. 10 years. Fuck. Anyway, Tools of Destruction, really awesome version of Nefarious in it. Really good cutscene graphics. Love that shit.
Speaking of the cutscenes, the one thing, my biggest fucking pet peeve with this game is your armor does not show up in the fucking cutscenes. That fucks me so much. I hate that.
Yeah, pre-rendered sucks.
Yeah, first pre-rendered Ratchet game with pre-rendered cutscenes, and it sucks balls.
However, I will also say, this is the first game where Quark actually fights with you in ground combat.
Yeah.
And this is the game where this is essentially the game where Quark finally picks the side that he really wants to be on, by the way. Because his last betrayal was in Tools of Destruction, where he tried to be a hero with the Dimensionator. So anyway, yeah, this game's really good final boss sequence. Technically, I count the final boss starting at Nefarious, because after that, it's like you got to go through basically the entire end of the game and fight Alistair or whatever. This is a very good game.
No, this game is a game of moments, I think. One of my favorites is when you finally reunite with Clank, and Ratchet is so exhausted after that boss fight, all he can do is, I'll talk to you in a second, and lies down. I think that's just that like defines Ratchet and Clank. I think that is so perfect.
Yes. I kind of like how Clank is just like, hello, Ratchet.
It's a game of moments, but I think a lot of the downtime in the game the game can be quite boring at times. I think it's just the pacing is a bit weird for me anyway.
Yeah. I think, honestly, the game is best played on the challenge mode is great, but I think the game is best played not on challenge mode, but actually doing everything every time. Because then it kind of gives you the scope of the game, because the moons are so important to like giving it that open world feel and side questy vibe.
Yeah, and I really like the moons.
In a way, it's kind of what we would have wanted for Jack 4. Maybe not like specific to like space travel, but like just the structure of like how the side quests are there if you want it, and there's just more than just story.
Yeah,
it's very good. Honestly, this is it's original Drek for me.
I agree.
What about you?
I think it's original Drek just below Spyro.
Yeah. I'll give you that, even though I don't like Spyro, but I'll give you that.
Okay. God, original Drek is crowded. See, this is the thing with Insomniac. They don't necessarily have the peaks, in my opinion, that Naughty Dog have, where they make like actual industry standard games, but they make games that are just about to reach that threshold, but just don't break through it. So they just have a lot of amazing games.
I think they have, whereas they check boxes with, shall we say, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not as big on Naughty Dog as them. I think they're very samey same.
That's fair. That's very fair.
With the games that they make, and I think they're heavily influenced by Hollywood. Like, I think they like Indiana Jones and Walking Dead a little too much.
That's fair.
Curseful.
It's just like, from a polished perspective, like, For me, like, Jack has always been a class above Ratchet, just in terms of everything, in my opinion.
Oh, this is gonna sound so fucking weird to say because I love polished games
Yeah.
like so fucking much and shit. But like, I think without having some kind of video game charm, such as Sleeping Dogs having a fucking car ram button that completely defies physics
Yeah.
and shit, it loses the fact that you're playing a video game and acting like a fucking 4-year-old staring at a TV.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that heavily has to be involved personally. So I disagree with you there, but at the same time, I also understand that Naughty Dog is not to be fucked with when it comes to their prowess. I just think Insomniac has the soul.
Fair. That's very fair. Yeah.
I think not. I think Insomniac games are far more addicting to play,
Yeah.
even in terms of like even Jack, because Jack, you got to be like
In the mood.
dedicated.
Yeah, you got to be in the mood to play a Jack game, whereas Ratchet you can just put on as candy.
Ratchet feels like you're going fucking home.
Yeah.
To me.
No,
So
I completely agree. No, I completely agree with you there, actually.
It just Ratchet makes me feel like I'm going home and I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah. Ratchet, I definitely played Ratchet games more than I played the Jack games. Because it just feels more comforting to play, I think. Whereas Jack, I gotta earn
at least
this. I gotta earn to play this, you know? I gotta be in the right mood to play this.
Me also personally, open goal, and not necessarily open goal, but the debug mode for the Jack games really spoiled me. And like, I started to skip the sections that I either found challenging or just boring or annoying stuff. Whereas in before, you just had to muscle up through it or just stop playing the game for a while.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Jack I just need to be in the mood for Jack, more or less. And plus, I played the shit out of it in my youth.
Yeah. Cool. Resistance 3 is the best Resistance game. It brought back the weapon wheel.
What did they do different?
They brought back the weapon wheel for one.
Okay.
So
Resistance just got better then.
It did. Like, the story isn't as good as 2, but everything else is. The game is the other thing is it doesn't look as good as 2. It's like Tools of Destruction to crack in time, or it's just blurrier.
But it's got enough to balance it out to where it's still more fun to play.
Exactly. So, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go buy the other 2. I have the first one, but I gotta go get the other 2.
Yeah. They're good games. They're good. They're great. If you're in the mood for a shooter, give them a go. They're just solid shooters.
Okay. All right. Into I don't want to say a dark time, but
into the Insomniac's experimental phase. This is when they were making Technical Ecstasy and fucking Never Say Die.
Break out the brass and the horns, boys, and make sure your network can fucking sing.
Yeah.
All right. So, all for one. Let me just first talk about how much I fucking hated this game a few years ago. And when it first came out, when this game came out, I was like, well, there goes Ratchet. That's done.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought it was over. I was like, it's fucking Jack X. I was very different back then. Anyway, so the thing about this game that makes this game fun, you can play this game with friends, first and foremost. Let's just get that in the way. It's very much set in the universe of the comedy aspect of the series. Captain Quark gets fucking pompously elected as president because people are stupid, and it's fucking funny.
That's very kind of predicted some. That's kind of like it's kind of what's the word I'm looking for? No, it's gone. I forget the word. But it is that's funny, considering how things worked out in the real world. Celebrity becoming president.
Yeah. Wow. Actually, that's funny. I never thought of. Wow. Captain Quantum is orange.
Yeah. There you go. After all, Trump is Captain Quantum. Is that what we're saying here?
He's Captain Trump.
Oh god.
That's it. I need a mod. Yeah. I need a mod for the Ratchet and Clank games.
Oh no. Look at us making this fucking video political now. God damn. You can't escape it, Nick.
Yeah, that's just... I could just see that now. But why? Ooh, but why? Why? It's really not that hard to figure out, Tin Boy. Your mother's a hoe, and the Lombaxes are gay.
Oh no.
I'm a bit of super. No. Keep talking shit for things. I'll send the Flargians to Irish school. All right. So, All for One is really fucking fun. It's got really fun mini games. Jetpacking and slamming your head into the sides of fucking walls to avoid worms is great. The weapons are pretty goddamn creative in this game. The camera angles are kind of annoying, but once you get used to it, it's really fun. A lot of creative shit was done with the slingshots in this game. The taxis got their first and only evolution ever throughout the series, where you had to shift your weight to move them and shit.
This is a really fun game to play with friends.
It is. It's a fun game, and it's a game that shouldn't work because it takes place on one planet.
Yeah. I played this game for the first time really recently with my girlfriend. It's fucking great. Like, it's just fun, you know?
Oh yeah,
it's a great game.
Yeah, if I ever fucking meet you in the flesh, we're doing it.
Oh boy, I'll get the lube ready.
Oh hell yeah, you're gonna have to fucking stroke those analog sticks for me. You know how to push my face buttons.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean the hair off my controller.
Fuck, man. I fucking love that game, honestly. I used to hate it because I thought it was gonna destroy the series, but honestly, it was really good fun, and I got high praise for it. Because Mr. Dinkles is in here, I'm gonna put it in Mr. Dinkles.
Yeah, let's first Mr. Dinkles. Sure.
It's only because it's not really a Ratchet and Clank game, and if it had to stand up to the other ones, I just don't think it really does per se.
I will say this thing: the story in this is the funniest. It's funnier than any of the future games.
Yeah, it is actually, because Ratchet gets fed cat food,
and it's actually it has that edge to it. Like, it has more of an edge to it than any other game that came after it, and any of the future games, really.
Yeah, from the PS3 on, yeah. It really was captivating. I don't want to talk about this one too much just because it's kind of fillery, but it's a really fucking fun experience. And if you haven't played it, I highly recommend emulating it or getting it at your local mom and pop game store or something and popping it in a PS3.
Yep.
It's great. Also, one other thing, really impressive what they did with the grind rail sections on some of that shit. Especially on the budget that they had, and the fact that the game ran at a sort of choppy 30 FPS.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fun game. It's worth playing.
It is.
Definitely worth. Don't skip it.
Yeah. So
you can skip the next one for all I fucking care.
Okay, that's fair. Let me see if I can talk about why you should give this another go. So this one, actually, if the last game, if the gameplay style of the last one fucked you up a little bit and you really don't like it, good news. This one goes back to the way how things was a little bit. So, first thing about this is you have 5 planets instead of 1. And the villain in this game is a callback to another character. I think his name was Steven Zergo or something.
Yeah.
And he was Captain Quark's fan from Ratchet and Clank 2 all the way from the Bogon Galaxy and shit. And they even showed screenshots from the PS2 game itself when they realized who he was. Because if you didn't see those screenshots, you would have no idea who the fuck he was, basically. The gameplay, it's not really the story here, because this is a really dumb story. It's just a story about Captain Crank. Crank. Captain.
Captain Crank.
What the fuck? I'm Captain Crank.
Whenever he talks, you hear a fucking bolt creaking. I'm Captain Crank.
I'm a pirate too.
Yeah. So Captain Quark is like got like some serious like cabin fever going on basically, and it's just like this stupid thing from the past coming back to bite him basically. So the gameplay is a tower defense game basically, but it's not just you're stuck at the tower. You have to go out and find little secrets and stuff, and like you even have to like find the swing shot in order to unlock the swing shot areas on each level, essentially. And as time progresses, waves hit you, and you have to keep unlocking more shit so that you can defend the area better, essentially. It's really addictive once you get into the jive of it, and it's got a lot of good weapons that have recurred, like a lot of greatest hits from the Future series, essentially, in it. And it's very, very it's the enemies are very unique too. Like there's not a lot of archetypes in this one, but the like mini bosses and like bosses per se that you have to fight are kind of fun. And playing it with friends, which is what I've done, is extremely fun.
Okay. I remember playing this when it first came out with my friend online. And I just found that it was fun at first, but it just got really repetitive and fucking just like annoying.
The good news for you is it's only, if you haven't played it since then, I highly recommend going back and trying it, simply because it has 5 planets. It doesn't overstay its welcome, and playing it locally, this is just another game that you can play with your girlfriend.
Okay. I do want to get to
think of it like
Platinum's pretty easy on it, I think.
There is one multiplayer trophy. I don't know if the servers are still up.
I might have got it.
Well, actually, there's someone. Yeah, if you got that, then that might be it. But also, I think I seen some Reddit posts of it being still active up to maybe a year ago or so. So I might have to get on that shit with you at some point.
Oh yeah, you don't need PS Plus on the PS3. Let's fucking do it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, All for One, or not All for One, Full Frontal Assault. What was it called over there?
Q-Force.
Q-Force. I'm also gonna put this in Mr. Dinkles, and just for your benefit,
Under All for
I'd
One?
say, I guess so. I would personally, in my opinion, put it over it. No, I wouldn't, because there's not as much variant to the gameplay as there is in All for One, and just because they went back to some of their roots, they didn't go completely back to their roots. They didn't really add much to it. So, yeah, it's kind of partial, but
okay.
Yes, that looks good. That looks very good.
Fuse.
I know nothing about Fuse.
Do you know the story behind this game? Like how it came about?
No.
So this game was originally announced as like a Sunset Overdrive style shooter, with really like cartoony characters, and it was called Outernauts or something like that. And then it disappeared for a year, and then it came back at an E3 like a year or two later. And it looked completely different, and it looked very generic, and it looked like every other fucking game that was being released at the time. And it did not look like an Insomniac game. And I guess who published this game?
Activision?
EA.
No. EA.
So,
well, there you go.
Yeah, that's pretty these are only I'm not giving any accusations. But you know, I don't think Insomniac would willingly make a game that looks like this.
All right, I think we all understand what's about to happen here. Remake Drek.
They got Drek'd. Basically.
Yeah.
So. And also, they've never worked with EA since. Again, that's quite telling, isn't it?
Do you have anything? Do we have anything to add about the gameplay here? If there is, do we know anything about the gameplay?
I have no idea about it. I've never played it. I want to buy it. I think I might buy it and play it one day. Just to finish my Insomniac Because I've played every Insomniac game apart from this and really weird small ones like Flash games they've made.
Pretty much. I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna get the ROM and emulate it.
Oh yeah, let me know how it runs. I might do that.
Yeah. Well, I haven't updated my RCPX3 in a long time, and I think I've had some problems with it, and I think I have to reprogram a controller or something. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I just put this in remake Drek for now, just because it's.
I don't know, to be fair, but we'll just put a remake Drek because apparently it didn't review well. So, not that means anything.
Yeah. EA's involved, so yeah.
All right, Nexus.
Yeah. Nexus. All right, Nexus is sort of I'm going to use the buzzword return to form.
Woo!
Nexus is a buggy piece of shit.
It looks like complete ass as well.
It does. But my God, is it fun?
It's a fun game.
It's more fun than it has any fucking right to be. Once again, you got like 5 fucking planets, and you got some Clank mini games, which honestly are my second favorite.
Yeah, I agree.
Just because they're simple, they're quick, and they don't get annoying.
It's a nice like fucking 1 session sit down finish game as well.
I usually do it in 2.
Probably 2, yeah. 1's probably stretching it a bit.
That's if you want to be there for like 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Or so. I got too much ADHD for that, which is sad, kind of.
It really is. I used to be able to sit down and just play games for days.
I used to play Assassin's Creed games, dude, 3 times a year.
Yeah.
All of them. Fucking super long ass fucking, and play other games somehow.
Yeah, it's just it's definitely
life.
It's life.
Adulting.
It's not even adulting. I think it's everyone's fucking attention span is so low now because of the amount of stimulation we have available to us at our fucking fingertips.
Yeah, if I ever get money, I'm actually gonna just fucking let someone else use my phone for me.
I dude, if I didn't fucking have to contact family, I'd have a dumb phone by now. But all my fucking family, the only way to contact them is on fucking Messenger and shit.
Yeah. It's annoying when it's going to be really annoying. That's just putting all the power, that's literally putting your availability to talk to your family in the power of your government, because they could just shut that shit off at any point in time.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll start sending letters.
By pigeon.
Yeah, by pigeon.
By sheep.
By sheep.
By
the spirit of Kronk and Zephyr, who die in this game, which is the most depressing thing to ever happen in a Ratchet game.
Send my letter on the coattails of a rainbow.
No, I think Azimuth dying is the most depressing thing, but this is the second most depressing thing.
I am in complete disagreement.
Really?
I think Kronk and Zephyr was the most brutal fucking death in the series. It was on the level of like a horror movie death.
Yeah.
And it's childlike.
Yeah, they literally
it was fucking... It was horrendous. It was cold. And they didn't want to die.
Yeah.
They were killed.
Yeah.
And in fact, I don't think any other villain killed anyone.
No, that's true. I think they deserved... I think it's a bit unsatisfying the end of this game that they just go to jail. I think you should have killed the bastards.
Well, they
go to jail their own. They walk to jail under their own will. Like, what the fuck? You killed Kronk and Zephyr. Have some fucking consequences.
Well, I guess yeah, that is true. But I also want to point out they do have a sort of a good character, like, redemption arc, sort of near like midway. I mean, the game wasn't very well thought out of as a whole, but like, you've got what's her name?
Tara Strong.
God damn it! What? Fuck!
It is Tara Strong.
I know, not her name. The character.
Yeah, no, I just call her Tara Strong. I never remember her name.
Vendra, there it is. Fuck. Vendra was brainwashed by those fucking things, essentially, and she gets like betrayed as well, and like fucking Neftin was already like, I don't want to do this shit anyway. And shit. I do like how they like came back around. And a part of me actually wants to see them come back.
Yeah.
somehow, like as allies, like part of the Q Force. And just a fun fact, I want to point out that All for One, Full Frontal Assault, and Into the Nexus are their own trilogy. And I was trying to think of what to call it, and what I like to call it is the Q Force trilogy.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a lot of togetherness and shit in it. So, yeah, just that little side note.
Nexus is a really good. Yeah, it's a really good Halloween game.
Yeah, oddly, it's like it's a concept that they barely kind of touched the surface of. They only really did it twice. Aside from this one, like haunted planets, haunted entities, scary environments, dark environments. And honestly, I fucking loved it. If this game ran out of smooth 60 and stuff, maybe I can't say much about the character models themselves, but the environments look fucking beautiful. Especially the flooded planet. You know, the second one you go to?
Yes. Pretty cool concepts in this game. Really, really cool.
One of my favorite, simple, but one of my favorite gladiator arenas too.
Yeah.
I love that they brought back the thugs for less. You know, you don't get them very often, but when they are in the game, it's great.
Where are we putting Nexus?
Nexus.
I think it's a Thug boss.
I think Nexus is a Thug boss.
Yeah.
Thug boss. Yeah. All right.
Above right. Disruptor. Above Resistance. I
don't know. I would say it's above the Resistance games just simply because of the iconic nature of it.
I can live with that. I'll move.
Yeah.
There we
go. You could say it was resisting.
Oh ho!
Kill me
Sunset now. Overdrive.
All right, I want to be quick about this one. This game is fucking fantastic. It makes fun of itself. It makes fun of the era that it came from and everything about it. Everyone dying of energy drinks and shit. It's got wacky guns, just like fucking Ratchet and Clank, but a little bit more realistic. If you ever wanted to hear Spider-Man from the Spider-Man games, fucking swear, this is the game for you. Character creation is absolute fucking ass, but at the same time, it's also quite zany. You're not going to like the controls of this game if you're used to newer style games that are really, really fast, but once you get used to it, it gets really, really goddamn addictive, and the fact that you have to shoot stuff while moving and bouncing and stuff is really, really fun, and it has a slight fucking hinge of woke stuff in it, but it's actually really fucking awesome.
You're such a woke tard. Yeah,
I know I am.
No, Sunset Overdrive is phenomenal. I think it's an amazing
really
game.
If you want to get that GTA itched without actually playing GTA, and you also want to play like a skateboarding game, this game is it.
Yeah, this is like the precursor to Spider-Man as well. I have a feeling this is what they showed Sony when they wanted to make Spider-Man games. Like, look, we basically have a Spider-Man game here. All we have to do is give him a fucking suit and webs. And like the animation, the floating on the water animation in this game is ripped directly into Spider-Man. It's the exact same animation.
Yeah,
this game's phenomenal. And it's really funny.
It is. It's a fourth wall breaking type of game too.
Yeah, so like I'm not really into that type of humor personally, but this one it got a few chuckles out of me. I just find it really funny. I
like the fast travel in the game.
Yeah, the fast travel's great, and the deaths are great.
Hilarious. Yeah, the deaths are fan. I died more on my second playthrough this time around, and I got to see a lot more of them.
Yeah,
it's really varied. Reminds me of Jack.
Yeah,
like the Dax things for some reason.
And the dialogue in this game is just hilarious. I think the dialogue is a standout of this game. The story's kind of shit, but like this dialogue is funny.
Yeah, the story could be a little bit more substantive, but the fizzy robot boss is like the best part.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we both played this game really recently, actually, didn't we?
Yeah, you got it, and I was jealous, and I was like, I want it.
Yeah.
So I bought it. I bought it too. We basically played it at the same time.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's a great game.
Yeah, and my favorite thing is the old dude when he's like, "Can't you tell I'm smiling?"
Yeah.
That shit just makes me die laughing. It's just so fucking great. Yeah, I love this game. It's a game that the only thing I wish is I wish I had a New Game Plus.
Yeah, imagine like a Ratchet style New Game Plus. That'd be fucking awesome.
And the sad thing is this game had a sequel in the works. In fact, that it's probably still like just put on hold and shit, but they had to stop for other stuff.
They got too busy.
Yeah, I could actually almost see it. The Sunset Overdrive 2. Like, I bet you the logo would have been red.
I wonder, is there anything stopping them putting this game on PS5? Because surely they would have by now, if they could. Like, they own the IP, so I don't understand. Maybe there's like a deal with Microsoft or something where they can't. I don't know.
It'll probably end up. They probably won't care because I heard a rumor that Sony is stupidly trying to move into the whole live service.
Oh, that's old new. That's like they're kind of backpedaling a bit since Concord.
Well, I hope not, because that was right into the thought process of being like, well, Titanfall's on PC, and people play on PC too, so why bother? You know, because that's exactly what I did with Sunset.
Sunset
just played
is a Vox, top of Vox. It's
top of
I don't know. Putting it above the Spyro games hurts me. But it's a joint list. Put it in the middle.
Yeah, put in the middle between the two of them.
There you go.
Yep. It's a one-off, and it deserves to be high because it's so different.
Yeah.
As well, and I mean, it's a fun game, and the cult following for this game is loyal as shit.
Yeah. God, look how colorful this tier list is.
Yeah, it's fucking beautiful, honestly. Yeah. Also, I want to point out, have you ever looked at the community guides for Sleeping Dogs on Steam? I'm
sure they're unhinged.
Oh my god, dude. Your favorite one is there. There's a how to be a real man.
Eat a pork bun.
You need to read. Yes, you need to read that shit.
Sleeping Dogs is honestly low-key one of my favorite games of all time. It's so fucking good.
I'm currently playing that shit right now, and I always loved the game ever since it came out, ever since one of my friends showed me it. But like recently, I've been really playing into it a lot more, and I fucking love. Oh, by the way, Keith, you can just tell me right now if I'm playing this game wrong. Should I be upgrading my face meter?
I don't remember.
Keith.
I don't remember.
It's the meter that like unlocks like more like kind of passive benefits, and like when you go into that mode where everyone gets afraid of you, it makes it more powerful.
I don't think I ever fucked with it too much, so probably not.
Well, I just want to let you know, it allows you to disarm enemies and shit with like simple maneuvers, and it also there's like a valet service that brings you a car to you wherever you are. It just says whenever, however, and I'm like, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
Next time I play the game, I think I'm gonna try doing the face stuff.
Okay.
Just to see. But yeah, that was a kind of a sideways thing.
So if you haven't played Sleeping Dogs, play Sleeping Dogs. It's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah! I don't even know how to describe that game other than it's like the best GTA mafia style. It's like it's got a little bit of everything. That game's great.
That's the game I dreamed of as a kid. Like, I had to wait a long time to get a Kung Fu game that was like that, and I did finally with that game. And I'm so sad we're never going to get a sequel.
Well, there was a sequel in the works, and there was a demo you could actually have played. Actually, there's a demo you could play, right? I need to find that ROM because it actually exists, Keith.
Does it?
Yes, like Sleeping Dogs 2 is playable.
I need to find that.
Yeah, I do too. I need to find it because it was on a demo disc or something somehow. So it's got to be because I read it on Wikipedia, unless Wikipedia is fucking lying to me, which is good.
Could be.
I don't know.
Oh, that's just 2016 game. Oh, I have one thing to say about this game, Nick. You want to say it with me?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Holy cow!
I'm so glad we were on the right wavelength. I had to search.
That could have been embarrassing.
Yeah. You know what it was about to be? It was about to be you saying "Holy cow" and me just being like "sheep." That would have been kind of funny. Holy cow, sheep!
Holy cow! Oh my god. Why is
That
Bella
is the
torn in
worst
this game?
I don't know. And you know what the worst thing is? They said that she was supposed to be a replacement for fucking what's her name? Talon? No. She sucks. She's awful.
Yeah.
I hate her. I physically. It's funny. Like when I was younger, I actually hated the actress almost. Like it was borderline fucking psychotic. I was a fuck.
Jesus Christ.
I hated, like the fact that she dared touch Ratchet and Clank with her nasty bimbo Barbie fucking fingers. Like fuck you and your movie bullshit. I don't. It's not fucking video games, man.
Yeah, this game is fucking weird.
She didn't do the worst job ever. She just did the worst fucking job in Ratchet and Clank voice acting history.
Yeah, it is the worst voice acting in Ratchet history, no doubt.
It's bad. It's bad. And honestly, when this game first came out, I was really wishy-washy with it.
Me too. I still am. I love this game, but I hate it at the same time.
The reason why I didn't like it is because it was a remake, and once again, I was like, "Fuck, this is the end of Ratchet and Clank. It's gonna be just remakes from here."
It was a scary time. I'm much softer on it now. I mean, I like it a lot more now that we have Rift Apart. But yeah, it was a scary time when this came out. It was like, oh my god, don't tell me they're gonna fucking remake all the Ratchet games.
And got a movie with it too, and everything.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, though. This is the reason why I didn't like it at first, or as much, is because first it was way too fucking safe. It was not edgy. It's really not.
This is completely neutered this story.
Yeah,
which is the movie's fault, to be fair, but
it's also the music in the game. I like it now a lot more, but like it's very much that Crack in Time vibe.
Yeah.
And it's the thing that bothered me, it actually is something that I really like now. I really, really felt robbed of the Chairman Drek fight.
Yes.
Because that was such a good fight, and I wanted to see it in PS4 glory. You know? Just the whole thing. I felt kind of robbed with that. I was like, you fucking seriously just ruined that fight for this dumbass gag? You know, because I was thinking, like, you got both Nefarious and him. I was like, there could be a team up. Are we going to kill one of them off before or after? You know, there was so much that you could have done there. And that really soured the game for me a lot. And that I was like, back in the day, you look at some of the older videos that we used to do, and I'll even be rating this game like 6 out of 10.
Yeah. I replayed this game recently in 60 FPS on PS5, which is transformative. This game is fucking gorgeous. And the gameplay wise, I don't really have any issues with it. I have a few issues with it. I think it's a bit too loose. You're a bit too glued to the ground. But like other than that, it plays fantastically, and it's really fun to play. When Insomniac got their fingers in it and they added their own little sprinkle to it, the Telepatopus man is a fantastic character. Telepatopus.
Yes.
Like, he's great. But then whenever like you have to go back to the fucking story of the film, it's like, oh my god, like just let me play the game. Like if you play this game and ignore the story, it's phenomenal.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I would even like the bolts. I think the bolt collecting in this game looks even better than it does in Rift Apart.
Yeah.
And I like the spaceship levels when you're in spaceships and stuff. There's just something about it that just it feels peak. Like there's something really spacey about it. Like when you're on like the Drex fleet level and shit. And also Victor Von Ion, the robot guy. That's the robot that shit out the fucking infobot and ran away.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. So that robot's name is Victor Von Ion. Which is interesting.
So
it's cool. It's cool.
An argument can be made for this game that it belongs on the same tier as Ratchet 2 because the gameplay is fantastic.
Oh,
but
fuck,
the story is shit.
Yeah. Hey, there's one other thing. Do you remember the part where you're running away from Victor on the Phoenix?
Yeah.
I realized something the last time I played it. It's the same fucking Phoenix from Full Frontal Assault.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize it, and I was like, this ship looks fucking amazing in these graphics. Anyway, yeah, so and honestly, it's not really a bad story per se. It's just very Disney.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't mind the movie either. I thought the movie was fine for what it was.
Yeah. What do you think? Like, I mean, nowadays with this game, personally, I find it very charming. I think it looks very good and stuff. And the music to me is very comforting.
Yeah,
especially
it's
Blackwater
nice.
City. I don't know why.
I think, like, as scary as it was when the game came out, and as much as I didn't want them to remake all the Ratchet games, we kind of have to thank this game for resurrecting the series, because without it, I don't think we would have got Rift Apart.
Yeah. Also, I want to point out, this game is canon.
Ugh.
Okay. I need to point this out because you got two Nefariouses. The Nefarious we see in this universe, is Emperor Nefarious.
Mm-hmm.
The place that we go to is Rivet's dimension, essentially, in the Solana galaxy, basically. And when Drek gets turned into a sheep, he gets sent to Xerxes in the Polaris galaxy, essentially. And the fact that...
Yeah, like with Rift Apart, it's just another dimension, you could kind of think.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I think 2016 is. And also, I think this Dr. Nefarious, since he lost to Ratchet once before, I think he was very vivid and he made sure he killed them, basically. And I think he straight up killed Quark and Ratchet soon after they caught that criminal after the credits rolled. Basically. Like, I really do think, like, it's just, like, that's how they made it make sense. And I think it's epic that they did that. Because it makes me feel so much better to be able to play Ratchet and Clank 2016 between Into the Nexus and Rift Apart. I do that every time.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love this game. I really do. I think if you were to tell me a few years ago where I would rate this, I would probably be an asshole and say Mr. Dinkles. But I think I'm a Vox on this one, to be honest. The gameplay is so good. And the swimming in this game is great. Like the underwater level, the way how it looks,
I think there's definitely a case to put this in the original Drek, but I agree with Vox. I think...
Yeah, original Drek, I would even say you could go there, but Vox just seems more fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would even put it right there too, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, now we're getting into some interesting shit.
Spider-Man.
Insomniac's The Last of Us.
Yeah.
For lack of better words.
Except they still continued to make their Legacy series.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
So let's just get one thing out of the way. Both me and Keith fucking love Spider-Man games.
Yep.
Don't matter if Insomniac was involved or not.
Yeah.
We're Spider-Man fans. Like, without Spider-Man, I wouldn't even give a fuck about the Avengers in the slightest bit.
I don't give a fuck about superheroes or anything. I couldn't give a shit about the Avengers. I couldn't give a shit about Marvel, but Spider-Man is the one. I've always loved Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. I've always liked Spider-Man and honestly the X-Men stuff. The X-Men stuff's really good. But yeah, I love that shit. I love Spider-Man. I don't know what it is about Spider-Man. I guess it's just because he's relatable. He was relatable.
When I was watching that E3 conference, which seems like a dream now, those like Sony PS4 era E3 conferences were literally like fucking fanfics. They were insane.
we had the highest ego at that time, being Sony fanboys as well. We were on the top of our game. You know, we were the champions. You know, we knew it. We knew it. Only thing that could touch us was like Nintendo fanboys and maybe PC. You know, we were on top of that shit.
Find out that Insomniac were making a Spider-Man game. Oh my mother! Go. Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about Spider-Man. Our history with Spider-Man, like the games. So obviously we were introduced probably by Tobey Maguire, Sam Raimi films, most likely.
Yeah.
I might have seen him beforehand, but that's what really sold it for me. And this game came out, this little game called Spider-Man, right? Made by Activision Treyarch, I believe. That game sucks now, if you think about it, but it's a great game, very nostalgic, very fun.
Game.
Spider-Man 2 comes out, changes the whole fucking landscape for open world superhero games ever forward. Essentially. Holy fuck, what a good game. Not only could you be on top of the buildings and swing around to shit that actually connects to buildings, you could be on the ground and beat the shit out of fucking bodies. This is where ragdoll physics became king in Spider-Man 2. That old bad boy back there. And then there was another game that came out called Ultimate Spider-Man. Oh my god, that's such a sleeper hit game. Have you ever played Ultimate Spider-Man?
I haven't. I need to. I really haven't.
Oh my god. It sucks that you didn't play it when it came out because I think the game has aged kind of like dirt.
Yeah.
A little bit in comparison to these ones. But it was such a good game. Like all the cutscenes were like comic book shits. And I'm even gonna sort of half spoil this for you, but Peter becomes Carnage in the game. It's good. So, and then there was a few other Spider-Man games that came out, like Spider-Man 3. That was good. Came out on PS2, PS3. What else do we have? There was like the Ultimate Alliance games. Those games sucked. Spider-Man Friend or Foe was a terrible fucking game. Web of Shadows on PS3 was fantastic. Remember that?
Yeah.
And then after that, it got quiet. And we all, of course, kind of forgot about Spider-Man because we were too busy playing Prototype and Infamous.
Hey. Shout out.
You know. Hell yeah. If another Infamous or Prototype games come out, we might even do a tier list on those bad boys.
Yeah.
Very short lists, but worth it. So after a little while though, this fucking game right here came out. Spider-Man, right? I don't remember how it was announced. I think it went did Insomniac's logo flash on the screen first?
I don't remember. It did. Yes, it did. I'm pretty sure it did because I remember being hyped. I was like, "Oh, Insomniac! What is this?" And then it was fucking Spider-Man. Yeah,
I remember like seeing the city at first, right? Like just seeing a city, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "They're making another realistic thing," you know. And then all of a sudden, I just see this fucking dude in red and blue tights fucking jump off of something. He's Spider-Man. I'm like, "What? Am I dead? Am I high? Did I take some acid?" Insomniac's making a really, I don't want to say generic, but you know what I mean, like something everyone knows. And it's a PlayStation exclusive. What? Yeah. This game, rightfully so, took the world by storm.
I think this is the best story in any Spider-Man media ever told.
To be totally honest with you, I think this is one of the best stories Insomniac has ever crafted, like, period. It's very well done, even though it's not one of their original things. The shit, man.
It's so grounded.
So much.
It's so subtle, but it works so well. I love it. I think I much prefer the story of this game to the second game.
Absolutely.
But
one of the things that's so crazy about this game is like they didn't even have to do this, but like Scorpion in this game, a completely irrelevant boss, and other developers would have treated him like Rhino in Spider-Man 2. And you know exactly what I mean by that. A one-off. This man shows up like twice or 3 times, right? And one of those times he poisons you and the entire fucking city changes into a fucking poison fucking soup with giant scorpion tails coming at you.
Yeah.
For, like, him. Like, this game is special as fuck. And if you ever wanted to truly feel like you are Spider-Man in today's day and age with social media, this game is fucking fantastic.
Yeah, I love this game.
The only thing that sucks is you don't have the symbiote suit in this game. Like how most other good Spider-Man games do have that shit in there. But this game doesn't even need it.
No. This game's phenomenal. And all the different suits and stuff. Yeah. This is definitely an original Drake. Whereabouts, so. I'd put it above a Crack in Time, personally.
I would actually put it in between Going Commando and the first one.
Oh, that high? Holy fuck.
Yeah. I think it's, well, think about all of the things it had to do. It's not an original idea, you know. It pulled off its fucking execution with an extreme amount of originality. It's got an extreme amount of replay ability, and they pulled off New Game Plus, and that's better than they did in Sunset Overdrive. I think it's got a good case for that.
I'll put you one down. I'll go between few. Oh Jesus! The cat's standing on my volume button. I would go between. Oh cat! Oh no! Stop wrecking everything. I'd go. I'd put it between. I'd put it here. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that work.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right. So now we've got Miles Morales.
I think this is a cozy game. I think it's a good Christmas game. I wouldn't rank it that high.
I'm really weird here because I fucking love this game.
Okay.
Like, I love that it's not long.
Yeah.
I like, believe it or not, I like its representation and its wokeness.
Okay.
A lot. Like, extremely a lot. Like, I even like the fact that the Tinkerer was gender swapped, even. Which, oh my god, I'm going to sound like, what the fuck is this guy doing? He's not woke and he's, what is he?
What are you? I don't even know. I'm confused as well.
I am me. I like good shit.
Yeah, fair enough.
Period. I just like good shit. If I think it's good, it's good. If I don't think it's good, I don't think it's good.
Mm-hmm.
And this game in particular, I think has a really good balance of everything. And it's got a real, this is like the funnest time I've played as like a black character since James Heller in Prototype 2.
Mm.
Okay. He's fun and all the characters are really likable. I love Genki. Genki's cool as shit in this game. The second one, not so much, but in this one, I like his character. And I like that it's snowing.
Yeah.
Obviously,
it's a good Christmas game.
So,
it's just Christmassy atmosphere.
Yeah. At some point, because of the snow, I think this game sometimes looks better than 2. Even for some reason, just because of it's like darker, it's more contrast with the dark, and like the Roxxon building is really nice to look at. I might be high, I might need to go replay 2, but I really fucking like, and the powers you get. Like the electric shit and everything. Such a good touch.
What I really like in this game is the making music out of sounds of the city. I think that's really cool.
That's my least favorite part.
Really?
I just find I like the idea of it. I just think the minigame itself is kind of frustrating. The first one that you have to do, I always get stuck for like fucking 12 minutes or so trying to find it because I always forget where it is.
Fair.
But, yeah. What else? There was something else that there's not as many suits in this game, but I prefer the suits in this game.
Yeah.
They're really good. Like, every one of them is like, feels like it should be there. And the cat suit is fucking funny. That's great. With the cat in the backpack. Side missions are actually also enjoyable in this game, too. I really like the side missions.
The more we talk about this game, I think it is actually a really fun game.
Yeah, I just think it's not taking itself too seriously, and it's not like really like part of the main plot for some
Yeah.
reason. It's just really good, and it's I really don't know why it is. The tricks in this game are amazing
Yeah.
that you can do. And like just the overall web swinging and stuff and just the animations in this game I think are just kind of top a little bit more than the first one.
Yeah.
A little bit. I prefer the story overall of the first one, but I really like the quickness of Miles
Yeah, it's
Morales.
a very well paced game. Yeah. I'd put it top of
It was,
Vox.
it was a fun platinum, and I'm glad I was able to platinum it twice.
Yeah. Oh, you done the PS4 one as well?
Yeah, I played that one before I even had a
Yeah.
PS5.
There.
I had no choice.
Yeah, I'd put this one the top of Vox.
Yeah, I would too. I personally would put this one even above the first Spider-Man. I think I enjoy it more than the other two, even. But okay, we don't need to get demonetized. We don't need to get demonetized.
What was that? Wait, I'm not monetized anyway.
No, my rain.
Oh,
I have a commercial.
don't worry,
break.
I haven't been monetized in like 10 years.
Fair. So yeah, I would put it up a bit, but I'm satisfied with that being there.
You have a VO that we forgot about.
I don't even give a shit about it.
Yeah, cool.
I've been really just agreeing with it. Honestly, if I had a veto, I would have said something.
Yeah, fair. Mr. Rift Apart.
All right, Rift Apart is like, honestly, I'm a little bit of a spicy take on this one. Rift Apart is like my second favorite Ratchet game.
I think
Or
this
third.
game belongs in Remake Drek because they changed the logo. Fuckers.
Didn't they change that shit? Didn't they change that They changed that in Spider-Man.
No, not the Insomniac logo, the Ratchet and Clank logo.
Oh,
The font's different.
yeah, it is.
No, this game's fantastic. I stand by that. I think fucking Rivet is completely unnecessary. It's literally just a skin swap. She's a cool character though.
Honestly, I like her character pretty well, and I'm fine with her being there, but I could see her not even needing to really be there either, just because her and Kit, even though I like both of them, I just think, like, for example, like the fact that you just need to get into that dimension and just like I don't know. I'm not the person.
I think this is like personally. I think this is one of the weaker stories as well. To be honest.
Yeah, I think it's. Well, I can't really say that myself because this has more to do with Ratchet finding the Lombaxes than a lot of the other ones
Yeah.
do, per se. It's just, it does feel more like it's a fusion of being important and integral and also being something along the lines of like Deadlocked
Yeah.
as well. Just kind of, it is what it is. The humor comes back a little bit in this one. It has more of an edge than it did.
It still feels very newered, but it's a bit better, yeah.
Yeah, in some ways I kind of like that we have got away from the edge a little bit and have embraced the more kid side of it, just because Ratchet has grown up
Yeah.
a little
fair.
bit. I know it sounds weird to say, but it just
River has a bit more of that edge, which I do appreciate.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I've been trying to figure out in my headcanon is how old Rivet is. And I don't want to say she's 15 like Ratchet was when he started. I'm thinking maybe 20 or something like that. But story-wise, I mean,
Gonna have a hot take here. Sorry, I know we're still talking about the story. I'll just say this while I remember it. Hot take: in August of 2025, this is still the best looking game ever made.
yeah, I kind of agree with that. The only thing that I wish it had more time to do, which I wish it had more time to sew up its seams, because if you go to where you're not supposed to go, like outer edges of maps, there's a lot of fucking broken physics shit you really don't want to see, a lot of clipping and stuff like that. And there is a few glitches that do happen, like triangle prompts being able to be seen across the entire fucking map
Yeah.
and shit. But it's still playable all the way through, and it looks good. It runs well and everything. So I 100% agree with that. If you're where you're supposed to be and everything, and you're playing the game as intended and whatnot, it's crazy what you can do in this fucking game. It's like playing a Pixar movie.
Mm.
And even story-wise, we've got Nefarious back again.
Yeah.
And it's like his one, let's see, 1, 2, 3. This is 4th time around. And Emperor Nefarious is such a treat on top of that.
Yeah. I do
real...
appreciate that Nefarious does get the better of him, though. At the end.
I do think they kind of went a little over the top with like not necessarily like killing him, because we know he's not dead. Like kind of crushing him under the weight of the machine. I kind of wish he had more of a celebratory moment with the rest of everyone.
Yeah, I do wish there was a Lawrence as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm really missing Lawrence.
Yeah.
There's probably an issue with his voice actor or something, I don't know, but
maybe. The weapons in this game are top notch, in my opinion. I'm so shocked that after, what are we at, 24 years, oh my god, almost 30 years of Ratchet. Fuck. After nearly 24 years of playing these games, that they still have enough ingenuity to make new weapons that are still captivating and shit. I think that's amazing. Their weapons and stuff. We got a Gatling gun finally.
Yeah.
And shit. Like the drill hound gun and the ricochet, and just there's a lot of cool guns. The only thing that I'm missing really is I don't give a fuck about Mr. Fun Guy. Just give me Mr. Zircon always.
Yeah.
Glove of Doom, awesome. I love seeing that. You don't see that. We only see. I think that's only its 3rd time being in. So, and let's not forget about the rifts, the teleporting and shit and everything. Like, holy fuck, this game's amazing with that shit.
Yeah, this game's awesome. I'd put it below Tools of Destruction.
That's fair.
But do you agree with that? Do you disagree with that?
No, I actually do agree with that.
Yeah.
Tools of Destruction just for some reason just has more
charm.
Like more charm and more like important story-wise.
Yeah.
A little bit. That's what introduced the Dimensionator.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Yeah, back when it was a fucking hat with a lawnmower pole plug. Fuck yeah. All right. We are down to the wire.
I need to replay Spider-Man 2. I've only played it once. I liked it a lot. I didn't like it as much as the first one.
I got some spicy shit on this one.
Okay.
Personally, I've got some serious spicy shit on this one. Let me get the sip of water real quick.
I thought you were unfolding notes.
Oh my god, I wish I was that fucking anal about it. Okay. So, gameplay-wise, this is probably the best playing Spider-Man of the trilogy. There's so much shit you can do in this game. It's super fun. There's not much that they took away from the last 2 games that you really worry about that isn't replaced with something that can totally be an advantage. The only thing combat-wise that sucks that they took away was the perfect dodge when you dodge a bullet to like instantly knock out an enemy.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish that was in there, and I miss my spider drones.
Yeah.
But the duality of playing as two characters, being able to switch them in instant time, fast traveling on an instantaneous fucking thing is you just basically have satanic fucking the game is possessed.
Yeah.
Insane how fast that works. Like I'm almost shocked that the fucking map just doesn't have the little itty bitty cars moving on it and it's just pulled out.
Yeah, the game seems like technically a bit of a downgrade in a lot of places, which is weird.
Yeah, it is. It's weird out because it's like it literally is the game that shows just how powerful the PS5 is, like how fast it can actually do shit, like even rivaling, if not surpassing, the PS2 in some ways. But like, yeah, there's some. I also think that's kind of on Naughty Dog, on Insomniac's part, just because I feel like they rushed this one out a little bit.
It does feel a bit rushed. It's very buggy. It's a very buggy game.
Actually, there was a lot of shit they wanted to add to this game. There was blood and gore, for lack of better words, that was supposed to be in it. There's going to be sections of Harry as Venom with without the Venom face on.
I think Marvel made them nuke it a bit. I think it was a bit too violent.
Which is funny because this is the exact type of shit Marvel would have loved back in 2005.
Yeah. My biggest issue with this game is the dialogue. It feels so fake. Yeah, it feels so like, why is everyone so nice to each other?
Like, because woke.
I mean, I know it's a lot of DEI in that, maybe, Yeah,
it is. I hate to say it. That's kind of exactly it.
This is a game where I do feel it a bit, where I do feel, this has been very...
This is where, like I said, I'm going to be spicy.
This has been marketed, this has been market researched and fucking as accessible as possible. And you can really kind of feel it. I agree. I do.
So the biggest problems, the things that piss me off with this game is not only is the story sabotaged in some ways, but also virtually almost, oh my God, so much of the side content too. Essentially,
I did. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I did, and I don't give a shit about this fucking shit. Like, I honestly couldn't give half a fucking shit. But it does feel very forced down your throat in this game. It feels very unnatural. It just doesn't feel. It doesn't feel right to me. A lot of it in this game.
Mary Jane is an entirely different character. Not in looks. I'm so sick of that. Yeah, she looks uglier. I will give that. Her model in 2 looks worse. I don't care what anyone says that she doesn't look different. She does look different. I will say that.
Absolutely. She looks different, yeah.
That's because she was modeled after this other bitch who had like this really woke DEI bitch who just wanted to be Mary Jane, essentially. But
I don't know about that, but sure. Go on.
Well, no, if you saw the picture of this chick, you'd be like, "Oh my God." But that doesn't matter. Like, I could give a fuck about that. They changed Peter Parker as well, and honestly, I'm more angry at that.
I was just about to say, they changed Peter's face, so whatever.
I don't even give a fuck about the money. So, like, it's whatever at that point. But here's the thing. The relationship between Mary Jane and Peter Parker completely fucking changed. She's, like, trying to fucking, like help Peter with the fucking house and stuff like that. Like, I'm gonna pay for your stuff and everything. Like, granted, I know that's a really red pill thing to say, but I just never imagined that flip like that, essentially, which is a really stupid and dumb thing to even think of. But also, they turned her into Scream. They turned her into fucking Scream. Originally, Scream was a woman of color, even like Mexican or Latino or something like that, and she was like created from Venom's children and shit like that, and was super fucking cool and everything. And they turned Scream into a really, really nagging, fucking angry housewife that basically feels me.
That whole section for me feels so weird. It was so cool when it happened. I was like, oh my God, this is getting... Oh my God, this is fucking amazing. Where are they going to go with this? They go fucking nowhere. It just ends.
Yeah, you know what else
goes nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck was the point in that?
At this point, I know. Yeah, me too. I was really hoping that maybe it would be like something that stuck around.
Yeah.
A little bit. But the thing also about it is when I was so poisoned. I don't even want to say poisoned. My eyes were so open to the DEI shit that as soon as I saw Mary Jane get turned into this thing, I was like, I want to love this so bad.
Mm-hmm.
But I know as soon as I go do research, I'm going to realize that this is a stolen character. Because I was like, Scream, that sounds too cool of a name to be original. And I was right. I was right. And here's the thing. She has more phases than the final boss.
Yeah, that goes on forever. It goes on too long, especially considering it's a once-off fucking thing that's never fucking mentioned again.
Yeah, and to be honest, they just made her complain about her books and how she's just not as good as Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And how Peter like thinks he's just the best thing ever because he's Spider-Man, which is really funny because Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker was like that more, but this one, I never got that vibe from him.
No.
Ever. So that's a really shitty writing thing. Like, the only reason he was even like that was because of the symbiote suit. For, like, the portion of the game, which was not long enough, by the way. It was not.
Yeah, it felt very rushed. I would have liked to flesh that out a bit more. I mean, I hate long games. I think pacing is a lost art in games. God, it's sort of being fleshed out more. I think the symbiote suit, he just suddenly turns into an asshole, and it's like, well, yeah, like, come on, like,
yeah, and it's also the symbiote is something that deserves to be long and fleshed out.
Yeah.
That's everyone's favorite part of it, mostly. And also, Sandman needs more.
Yeah.
Just play. I love what they did with it, and it was so much that they did with it in the opening, but I just feel like he should have come back at least one more time or something. Even as a good guy, like help you against Kraven or whatever, you know? Would have been cool.
I also think everything's too easy. Like fucking Peter being ripped out of the symbiote thing.
Yeah,
it just felt too easy.
The thing is I think they put him in the symbiote perfectly.
Yeah.
The only way that would have been any more perfect is if they literally doused Peter in fucking gasoline and set him on fire and gave him third-degree burns while he's screaming in agony, and the symbiote regenerated his skin.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, like, there's no, like, shit. It was perfect. He got stabbed. He was dying. He couldn't see from the loss of blood. Like, that was the most brutal shit in the whole fucking game. Like, I felt that. I was like, oh my God, he's dying. He's actually dying. And and let's also be real. Agent Venom, that shit was awesome. Like, Harry.
Yeah.
Like, we knew he was going to be Venom, but, like, having him have the suit before, you know, like, and like that kind of offset me for a second. I was like, is he going to be Venom? Actually, is he? This shit, like, I do like a lot of that stuff, but like the thing that bothers me is they continued to bring back the Mary Jane missions. In fact, there's more of them,
which is fine. I thought they were better in this game.
They are better. But the thing is I played the game twice already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I feel the same fatigue. It's not as bad as the first game, but when I play this game another few times, I'm going to not like those missions just as much, even though I have a gun.
Can you skip them?
That's why I like. No, of course not. Or maybe you can. I don't know.
I thought you could skip them.
I know you can't. No, you can skip the tutorial, the stupid
puzzles,
puzzles and shit. Yeah, that's also another thing that we didn't want again. But
I like I don't know. I'm in the minority. I liked the puzzles in the first game. I didn't like them in this game.
That was me too.
Yeah, as
well. I still skip the puzzles in the first. Still just to save time. But like, I still like looking at them, and I like the music.
Yeah,
true. I like the sounds.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
To be honest, I actually just wish the scientific shit was more interesting, because I think it was almost as interesting as the Tobey Maguire movies was, because the science in those movies is fucking awesome. Like, when I was in science class as a kid, that's what I thought of. I thought about fucking spiders and fucking giant telescopes and shit. Fuck. But yeah, the thing that I really don't like about this game is the side content. Like, one of them is about saving instruments for
Yeah,
fucking
that was very forced to me. It's like, look, Miles is black. Look, Miles is black. Look, he's very proud to be black. It's like, okay, we get it. He's fucking black. Jesus Christ, man.
They were trying to combine like the Latino and the black jazz music single museum, and I'm like, that's not fucking real. Also, they didn't even look up how to speak Spanish. They just mumbled jumboed into the mic.
Really?
With some of it. Yes. Yeah.
That can't be true.
It fucking yeah.
I don't believe that. I'm gonna choose not to believe that.
I choose not to believe it as well, and I haven't done any research into even searching that up because I do not want that to be true either. Like at all. Because if they
if
did,
you're trying to do representation, like fine, at least get the fucking Spanish right then. Like Jesus fucking Christ.
The reason why I think it might be true is because they for sure got the flag wrong.
I cannot believe that happened. I cannot believe that happened. That's insane. Like,
and then on top of that, they got so they got the flag wrong, and then they didn't alter they altered the game to get more money in places that hate gay people.
Yeah, that's so disingenuous to me. That's the one thing that I saw. It's like, fuck you. You're trying to make a statement here, fine. You're trying to put all this stuff into the game. Okay, whatever, I respect it. And then you take it out to make more. Go fuck yourself. You are so fake. Fuck off.
Remember, let's also point out the fact that the only cop or paramedic that you see in the entire game is in the beginning, in the Sandman part, because they didn't want to offend people who are afraid of cops.
I don't believe that either.
No, that's legit.
I don't believe that either. I refuse to believe that.
I don't want to believe that either, but that one I do know. I do know that one for realsies. Which sucks. Because honestly, the cops in the first game and in the second, I don't think there was as many in the second, but in the first one, that was like one of my favorite parts of the interactions and shit.
Yeah.
Because it made the city feel more alive. Also, another thing that nobody fucking cares about or even realizes, every fucking Tuesday in the game, if your clock is set correctly, a bunch of Jewish people come out in the city as NPCs because Jewish people need to be seen. Wasted code.
That's fine. I don't mind that. That's fine. Whatever.
It borderlines, I'll give you that it borderlines on cool little detail.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. But the biggest one that I gotta say, the biggest side quest that I think is completely unnecessary, absolutely stupid, could have been handled so much better, and actually could have been the coolest side quest of the entire fucking game, is the gay one.
I hate to agree with you, but I do. I think it's just so forced.
Right, so you're doing this mission where you gotta like help this dude basically get fucked by another dude, essentially asked to prom. Whatever. They're also underage, by the way. Just to point out shit. And you talk to this overly gay guy. Okay, like way over the top. Like the
only character he has is that he's gay. That's the issue.
Yeah. The best part about his character is that you only have to hear him for about a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Or 5 minutes at max. So here's the thing. That's all you do. You just sit there and you are forced to watch the whole entire fucking thing, essentially. You can't even move, really. You just gotta watch it. And it's not really good dialogue either, sadly. It's very generic.
The whole game is bad dialogue. The whole game is marred by awful fucking fake dialogue. It just feels unnatural.
Yeah, but the worst part about this is what could have been. Okay? You see, the place that you're at during this mission is Miles' actual fucking school.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And you could have totally had some thugs or an enemy faction, like let's say the Craven people or whatever, and it'd be like, why would they go to that school then to harass it? Because they had a hunch that they got some information that fucking he went to school there, but they didn't know who he was. There you go. Whatever. I really don't care. My point is you could have had some enemies here, right? You could have put these two in danger, right? You could have had Miles save them together, right? And then had them kiss. You could have been even gayer than what we got.
It could have earned it.
Right? Yes. And it could have been cool as shit. Essentially. But no, it's just there. It's just
you watch this guy walk
there.
for like 3 minutes and then kiss the guy. It's like, okay, what was the point in that? What was the point in that? Aside from having a gay side story. That's what it was. That's all it was for. Like,
yeah, that's it.
I mean,
and then there was the other thing, Miles's girlfriend, a side mission. First of all, if you wanted us to play as her, the deaf girl, why not just put it in the main story? You know, like you did with Mary Jane. You know, just the thing. And I just wasn't into that. I just wasn't into it because I wanted to be
I kind of liked the deaf sections. I didn't mind that at all.
My issue is it should have been a little bit more interactive. Like the painting should have been a little bit more on par with like Infamous Second Son.
Yeah.
Or even Mark Echo's getting up, for fuck's sake.
I don't know. I think I liked the deaf sections. I think that was kind of cool.
Yeah. I preferred the Miles Morales
then again,
ones.
we're talking about a fucking Spider-Man game here.
That's my issue, Keith, right?
Yeah.
It's a Spider-Man game and you're making me play as a blind deaf bitch spray painting on a wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have lost the plot.
That Spider-Man game that already has 2 fucking Spider-Man to play as.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and then it's like, and you have to, yeah, you play as 4 fucking characters at 5.
5, yeah, 5.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, and oh my god, do you play as her more than Venom?
Oh my god.
Please.
I think if you tally it up, you probably do.
Oh.
I mean, it's a side story though, so come on. Venom's a part of the main story. You don't even have to play as the deaf girl.
Yeah, I know though, but it's just they made all those mechanics and shit, and you just run around as deaf bitch, and they're like, we're gonna add more of this.
Yeah,
I can just hear the Insomniac developer just like, no. Oh,
I don't know. The deaf thing doesn't bother me. The deaf thing's fine.
I don't know, Keith.
The game thing doesn't bother me. It's completely optional, but it's just done really badly. It feels very forced. That's all I'm saying here. Don't twist my words.
But you enjoy it though. Okay, just keep saying that.
But I enjoy what?
The deaf stuff. I love how you're just like, I enjoyed though, even though it's forced.
Oh no, I'm on about the gay stuff.
Oh, okay. Well,
I didn't enjoy the gay stuff that much. Like, I mean, I thought it was just so forced, but whatever.
It's the most blind, deaf, and gayest Spider-Man game you'll ever play.
Again, yeah, I can't believe we're talking about a Spider-Man game where you're fucking have to find instruments to for. I don't like whatever. It's don't twist my words here. I'm not a fucking racist fucking bigot dickhead here. I love gay people, but come on.
It doesn't make you that if you think that.
I know.
It doesn't make you that at all. It's just okay. I'm playing a Spider-Man game. Oh, I can't wait to play that part when I'm a mechanical bee and I gotta spread my fucking nectar everywhere. My little... Yeah, it's a cool part. It's a cool part. But I would rather do that in a fucking Ratchet and Clank game, lads.
Yeah,
honestly,
that's fair. Yeah.
Like,
let's try and get every fucking. Yeah, no, it's a bit much. I'd agree.
You're like, hey guys, we're Insomniac. We make gadgets.
Yeah.
You know, it's like fuck. It's its own version of you hammer the buttons and wiggle the sticks.
Yeah.
So, in hindsight, I'm gonna wrap this up with some good stuff about this. Craven is fucking scary.
Yep. Craven's an awesome villain. Really
He's
good villain.
Killing shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Bringing back Mr. Negative was such a risk.
Yeah. It worked out really well, though. It was really well done.
Yes. It gave Miles some character depth.
Yeah.
Like serious character depth. The continued build-up of the Green Goblin is honestly fantastic because coming from Tobey Maguire, he's the first one to get out of the way. Now we're building up towards him, and I love that. What else is good? Black Cat. I forgot to mention also the whole Black Cat thing. They just shoehorned in. I have a girlfriend. Kind of sucked.
Yeah.
But that mission was cool though. Like going through like web swinging through Antarctica and the Mysterio stuff. The Mysterio stuff's awesome. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, I love Mysterio. Mysterio's like my favorite villain.
Yeah. And it's funny because like he basically gets overpowered by two women, right? And you'd think that in my head that I would fucking hate that. That makes sense. You know what I mean? Like that made sense and that made me laugh my ass off. And then like him being serious, like that little talk that he had with Miles after you finish the whole thing, I was like, holy fuck, he's actually a character with depth this time around. Yeah, I even think we might see him in 3.
Maybe. Venom section makes me want a Venom game.
Section. Yeah, and honestly, because of the leak, we might not get that.
Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, that after that leak, I think everything's just kind of up in the air now. Don't know what's happening.
A Venom game would have saved, I think, Spider-Man a little bit more because it would have brought the edge back.
Yeah.
You know, and also just the idea of having, because it wasn't just going to be a Venom game, it was going to be a game where you played as Venom, Miles, and fucking Peter.
Really?
So, yeah. Yeah, it was going to be really, really good. Like, I mean, like, I don't know if it was going to be like one where you switch. Like, it was going to be Venom focused, obviously, but I don't know if you switched characters like too, but it was probably going to be at least sections. Yeah, no, and then like with the wings and everything, that would have been fucking so much fun. But anyway, Spider-Man 2, not just Craven, what else is good? Chameleon was kind of underutilized a little bit.
Chameleon?
In a way.
Chameleon's in this game?
Yeah, he's remember when you remember the drones that you had to like chase the wind tunnels?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. When you finished all of those, you got into a mansion and you were like discovering Craven's family.
Yes, no, I remember. Yeah,
the Chameleon shows up and shit. There's even a chance that the Chameleon might be dating Miles's mom. Which will be a crazy fucking twist. But what is it? The shit. I'm trying to think of something else. Lizard. Lizard was great.
Yo, that's my favorite boss fight. That's my favorite boss fight in the whole game.
Yeah, it's so fucking
and just fucking
brutal,
going through the city and shit. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, that's my favorite boss, like in terms of like boss fight in terms of like spectacle. But I think my favorite fight, like boss level fight, honestly, is Venom versus Craven.
Yeah,
it's just fucking brutal.
I'm surprised this game got away with a T rating after that.
Yeah. I mean, I think they did it just right.
Yeah,
they were under a pint of blood.
Yeah, so stupid.
Yeah. And to kind of like, because we're kind of forgetting about the big mechanics here, the spider arms.
I didn't like them.
Really cool.
I didn't like them. I thought it was too much.
Yeah, it does kind of seem like a bit of an afterthought.
Yeah. I liked the wings. I could do with the wings were cool. I didn't like the fucking arms that much.
Yeah. Now the Venom suit, like the symbiote suit, Um, that was nearly perfect.
Yeah.
The only thing I wish was it was more like Web of Shadows where you could switch it on and off.
Yeah.
And I wish each suit had a variant. You know, like had a black suit variant of it. Like the stuff you can do with the suit and like was really good. Like that was one of the few games where when you go into rage mode and you actually like start attacking stuff, where I was actually looking at the screen and my face was actually getting pissed off and I could actually feel that video game. Not like I want to punch my TV like this game sucks. Like I actually feel like I'm doing that shit. Like it feels amazing. It's so it was so good.
What I really loved is the finale of the game, like the last section where like the entire city, they done the Jack 2 thing, but the entire city's covered in fucking like entrails and shit, all the venom shit. Oh, so good.
We still need two things added to Spider-Man 2. We need Dark City, like nighttime with rain.
Yes.
With rain. Okay. And we need to be able to put on the symbiote city.
Yeah.
Well, I fucking want that so bad. I'm trying to think. There's and the anti-venom. I had no idea about that. I had no fucking idea the concept of that. Really. So when you lost the black suit, what I was thinking what was gonna happen was after you beat the game, it was gonna, re-unlock. But when that suit came back on him, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And granted, you only get 2 new moves and it's just a recolor, but I still very much dig it.
Ain't nothing compared to Miles's finale suit.
Oh yeah, best part of the whole fucking game.
Yeah, fucking what the
featuring Adidas.
What in the fuck was like? Are we actually like? I paid 70 quid for this game. You're actually doing this? Fuck off.
Yeah. I really wish that suit was just different. Just
yeah. I wouldn't have minded if it looked good. It looked so stupid though.
I'm not even about the whole like top of the head being cut off. I don't care about that. I thought that was kind of a cool touch. It's just the suit is so. He looks like a piece of gum.
Yeah.
Like I just don't. I don't like it. It looks
why
like
in that like it's such an important section of the game, and that's where you you just force it on him. Like, what are you like? Fuck it off! Like, what are you doing? Like, this is the fucking end of the game.
I would have been more impressed if they gave Miles like a transformation similar to the symbiote thing, where there's this thing where Miles is actually able to create a venom sword out of electricity. And I would have been like, that would have been so cool. That would have been like Infamous 2.
Yeah.
Or some shit. So, overall.
Do you prefer this to Miles Morales?
I do not. The only thing I prefer over this is the gameplay. Now, I know that sounds crazy, like being like that's the most important part of the game, obviously, but I think I prefer the other two to this one simply because there's not a huge fucking message being like shoved down my throat, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't bother me really. That doesn't really impact the quality of the game for me.
Well, it's not just that. It's just because it's intertwined with the actual story too, and the story writing also isn't that great.
It's not really. I think the story is okay. It's not as good as, not nearly as good as the first game. The dialogue is actual trash. I don't know what happened to the dialogue in this game. Like Spider-Man 1, it didn't have this problem.
Yeah, that's kind of why I don't put it up, even though the gameplay does shine.
Yeah. I'd put it top of Ox.
Yeah.
That's above
Yeah,
Miles Morales.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, this is long. There we go. How are we looking? I cannot believe. Look at it. Deadlock's stuck. It's stuck.
Yeah. I honestly, I kind of had a feeling that one was going to stick because I was like, it's either going to be, because I was like, either I'm going to cave with Up Your Arsenal because of Nefarious, but really upon thinking with Deadlocked, I was just like, they added all the right things that I wanted and took everything away that I didn't want.
Yeah.
With that game, I was like, it was perfect.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Well, there we go. That's our Ratchet tier list.
Let's look at this.
Not a Ratchet, our Insomniac tier list.
So our Revan Drek is a quest for booty, which honestly, that's just for lack of substance.
Yeah.
And Fuel is a game that's probably very generic and not really that.
No, we haven't
great.
played it, so we don't actually know. There's kind of an asterisk next to that one.
Yeah. In our Mr. Dinkles, we've got the game he plays in and Full Frontal Assault, which is funny. These games are good. They are very good. It's just when you're at this caliber, when you're at the top of your class and shit, you gotta make the hard choices. And then what's that? Thug Boss. Oh yeah, Thug Boss is just like some of the best right there. We've got some Resistance. We've got some Disruptor. I haven't played Best of the Best. I've only played one of these games.
You played some Disruptor.
Yeah, I did, and it is good. But yeah, I agree with that. I like how we have all of Resistance on the same line.
Yeah,
it's just like
that was a thing.
And then Vox, was that Spyro 1, and then Sunset, Spyro 2, Ratchet 2016, Miles,
Spyro 3,
and 2. Yeah, I'm actually I'm giving an original Drek Quest, Spyro 3 or 2. I don't know which one that is.
That's 2.
Rift Apart, Tools, Spider-Man, the three trilogies, and fucking Deadlock, man. Holy shit.
we heard it here first officially. Ratchet and Clank Deadlocked is the best game Insomniac have ever made.
That one dude who made the YouTube channel with the 30-minute extended cuts will agree with us.
Yeah. What's his name? Give him a shout out.
It's funny because I actually really agree with this.
Yeah.
This list, like,
it's definitely it's definitely a unique list. I don't think there's ever going to be a list like this, and no one else. I think this is yeah.
We post this out. I think
people think
look
it's
at
a
this,
troll.
Maybe, yeah, huh? Oh my god, you're right. Because most people put like multiple games in the top tier.
Yeah.
And we're over here like, no, bro, it's a game that came out 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm good on that one. This was good. Yeah, fuck it. This was so good. I don't even think we need to sign off properly. Just end this shit.
Yeah,
you guys know what you came.
Yeah. So feel free to kill us in the comments. Have a good one. I love you all. Bye.